Alright, let's get started. Hopefully the music isn't too loud. I forgot to, no, actually I forgot to turn up the music. Anyways, so today we're going to be continuing with some Ys 9. So I've been playing Ys 9 on my channel, and now I'm moving my Ys 9 to Cerulean Skies. So let's go over here. So I don't know why some certain things aren't working, but other than that, I think we're right at the start of Doll's Dungeon, and we'll be going through with that. So we do have a few guests. Joey, Sphere, and Golden shall be joining us, and I'm gonna unmute myself so we can hear them, or undeafen. Alright, just Golden is here right now.
Hey,
Golden.
so about those guests, Joey and Ishu will not be joining us.
Ah, no worries. Alright, let me see if we can get Michael in here. No worries, I already said like Joey, because I know Joey is not feeling too well, so that's fine by me. So let's just tag Michael. Alright. Other than that, we can get started. Did I post in my own Discord?
You did not.
Stream notif. No, I did. Perfect.
Did you? Oh, I'm blind.
All right, so let's edit this. Just put your at. Yo, Seth is here. Let's go. So Golden, tell me, is like Golden Drummer 730 taken? Because you're Golden Drummer 73 on Twitter, right?
I think it was too. No, it wasn't too long, was it? It might have been taken actually.
Which is pretty funny. Like, who would get that exact specific number, huh?
Yeah, exactly. I was quite surprised. It was either that or it was too long of a name, but I don't think that's the case.
Oh man, just got unlucky with that, huh? I wonder if they're too long.
Yeah.
Hey, Amy, welcome. Let's stop the music. And my controller. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Well, we'll have to close Ease 9 and start that up again. Because my controller has to connect to Steam first. Alright, it should show up.
1, 2, 3,
hopefully.
4, 5, 6.
Okay, there you go. Beautiful.
Yeah,
It's just
I
taking up
think
the
it
whole
was too
screen.
long.
Okay, I think we'll do something like this. Okay.
You can, yeah, I was gonna say, you just move me.
Perfect.
Put me on top of the mini map or something.
And I think, Seth, you've played this game, right? But milk, egg. Amy, how are you doing? And Seth, how are you doing? Any highlights of the day or week while we get through this? Let's make sure. I think everything. Oh, I forgot to change the title. Alright, so. Oh, that's what I want to do. Okay, give me a second. Let me go get the title as well.
Kindly don't ask. Oh, Amy, no.
Twitter. No, not. I need to go to Twitch. Gotta host myself. But yeah, thank you guys for your patience. I was just stuck setting it up on Streamlabs because Streamlabs, oh boy, the trouble Streamlabs gives. Hey, welcome,
Lucy,
Bluesy.
hello.
How are you doing, Bluesy? Nice to see you here. Now, what do I... Okay, so I need the title first of all. Oh, the title doesn't...
My day's been good. It's been... I didn't realize how much I've actually been on Cerulean Skies today, actually, until now.
Yeah, because you were in the morning one too, the just chatting one.
Yep.
That's quite a lot.
It's been good. It's been good. I'm not looking forward to
It was a
going
fun day for
to...
you.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to adulting this week, though.
Oh, was work busy for you?
Yeah, that's gonna be a busy week this week.
Okay, let me just change the title here. Current streamer. Which one's the title? Thank you for the follow, Bluesy. I still don't know why the alert doesn't show up. Even though we test it working.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's not showing. Whenever we go live, the alerts don't want to show up.
They just stop.
Oh, I can just click here. Oh, it's called top scroll. No wonder I was struggling. Alright, just bear with me for a little bit here.
Yeah, Chad, it's gonna be just another busy week for me. Tomorrow's gonna be pretty okay because I get to work from home, but then just Tuesdays through Thursdays, I don't look forward to because I have to actually go into the office and dress up, and not like super dress up, but dress up in general, and it's just um It's just a hassle.
Just not a fun time. You gotta
Y'all
wake up
got room for
early,
one more.
go drive. Just a
Yeah,
struggle.
that's. Seth asks if we have room for one more in about 5 minutes or so.
Oh, yo, Seth. Yeah, Seth can come on. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let me. Are you able to add people on it? Because Seth has played, and I've heard Seth's talk, so I think I'll be comfy with him. It was only like a problem if there's like too many people.
Yeah. Let me find him.
I mean, yeah, you're an admin. You can do it.
Yeah, I can add him.
You gotta right click permissions and then just add one user at a time. Oh, why did my game stop? Okay, which one was my save? So we can at least get a start on it. I think it was this one.
Probably the one that says, yeah, that one.
Loved the movie, and yeah, just chatting won't sound like it went well. It was a Tamil one.
Understood.
Just full on action. Sometimes it's good to just have like a comfort movie, right? Just watch a full on action movie. I feel like that's how my mindset was going into Doctor Strange. I'm like, I'm just gonna go and watch something fun happen, and that's it. I am only familiar with Bollywood like any other non-Indian person. I didn't even know people would be familiar with Bollywood. Yeah, people are quite familiar with Bollywood over here.
Yeah, Bollywood itself is, it's global. I feel like once you start going down that rabbit hole, you'll find Tamil or Telugu or just Southern-made movies, and that's a whole other rabbit hole that you can go into.
Is it weird that Fight Club is actually a comfort movie to me? I would not
really.
expect someone to call it a comfort movie, but I don't think it's that weird. Because it is like a movie about like change, like you trying to make like a difference in your own life, trying to find a purpose. Like of course his other self like goes about it in the absolutely most wrong way, but it'll still resonate with people, like being stuck in a dead-end job or trying to make something out of your life or trying to find a purpose or motivation. I think that aspect, yeah, I can see how someone might find it as a comfort movie. It's just not the first thing I'd expect someone to say.
Yeah. I'll get them into this rabbit hole. You got this, Amy. You got this.
Into what rabbit hole? Tamil movies?
Yeah.
I watched one
Or I
movie
guess
with her
Bollywood
called.
movies in general, yeah.
I watched a movie with her called Doctor, and that was pretty fun.
Ooh.
So was it called Doctor? I think so. But what was nice about it is that it was actually like in depth. Like it wasn't just some basic. I guess like it was unexpected. Like it wasn't basic in terms of you didn't expect what was gonna happen, and that made it really entertaining. That's what I want to phrase it as. I spotted some animal trails. What are we even doing here? Oh yeah, we're finding the culprits. Oh yeah, okay. I remember now. So basically there's some people who are like impersonating us. So we're trying to find our impersonators. I saw Fight Club at the cinema 20 times.
Doesn't it strike you as a bit odd? The
God
door
damn.
I
looks
gotta
new.
give Rex for Bollywood. Yeah, I'll post a few somewhere.
Understood.
Oh, let me get these chests. I saw Fight Club at the cinema 20 times. I saw 18 when the movie came out and just moved out to university. Oh man. Yeah, I was like when I heard like Fight Club came out in 1997, like before I watched the movie, I was like, "What? I thought this movie came out in like 2006." Was it 19
No.
I it was either 1997 or 1999, one of those.
I think it was 97.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Lucy will correct us.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to be that old.
1999. Ooh.
A treasure chest.
But like, what was it, Tyler? Yeah, Tyler, like his anti-consumerism, it's crazy how relevant it is to today. It's like how brands have just taken over, like even more so than however they had when the book was written, or maybe in 1997 itself. It's just gotten worse and worse.
Yeah, some would
1990 oh
say
yeah,
it was,
1990. It was 1999.
some would say it's a prediction of what was to come.
Yep, for sure. Okay, there's this red arrow here, and I know I've done this before, because I saw the cutscene with impersonators.
Mayhaps a gift will help.
Oh. The hell? Oh, maybe I just entered here in instinct. I forgot you can enter things.
You can just run into doors and they will open for you.
Yeah, when I
Hello.
watch Matrix, yeah. Is that Seth?
Sorry, it's yo.
Yo, welcome.
Our voice is not too bad.
Voice seems fine to me. Everybody,
Yeah,
how's the audio?
awesome.
Can you guys hear the game? Everything good? But when I saw Matrix, like in high school, I was like, holy fuck, this came out in the 90s too, and it was just, the CG was like so well done. I was completely shocked. The Matrix 1 was an amazing movie.
99 great era movies.
Truly. Amy says, honestly, too good a movie to believe it's old. Yeah.
Paula Newick had Paula Newick had some great social commentary, like films in general, and books, in general.
Oh. Who had commentary?
Chuck Palahniuk, the author for Fight Club.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I was just saying, I don't know if you heard, but I'm like, wow, like Tyler's like anti-consumerism is like even more relevant today.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Give me a second. Let me just fix audio a bit. I think that would be good.
How's it hanging, Seth?
Yeah, good thanks, bro. I've been listening to you fellas all day and absolutely killing it. It's been great.
Thank you.
But yeah, I was just gonna say it's been awesome just to hear how well you two work together. You're very calming, and it's been excellent while I've been working throughout the day.
So the secret is that Yahiko and I are actually the same person. I'm just his alter ego.
Oh no, you're leaking our secrets.
It's believable.
You guys are thinking at the same time. See, I'm telling
I
you,
know.
we're the same person.
I'm Tyler Durden. You're the narrator.
Listen,
Okay, I'll
everyone.
stop.
There are voices
Once
coming
upon a
from
time.
there.
Also, Amy, you gifted me a sub. Thank you very much. I'm gonna have to pay it forward.
You can say that again. I could get...
They're coming from that room.
What are we waiting for? Let's bust that door
Sorry,
down.
am I?
Oh, I have to stream this on the Discord, don't I?
If you can.
Oh no, have I caused some conflict?
No. I have also adjusted us slightly to be on low latency mode, so the delay is not as much anymore.
Okay, yeah, I apologize for that.
No. Yeah, Amy
No,
says
you're
no
good.
worries about paying it forward.
Hold on
Jack
just a
and Tyler
moment.
for real.
Let's listen before we go in.
Hell yeah! We
But
scored big time!
yeah, I just want to say, Golden, your coffee talk podcast / chill gaming thing, that was unreal. Like that was just what you want in that kind of podcast, man. That was excellent.
Thank you. I am so happy that idea worked out just as well, if not better, in reality than it did in my head.
Because we give a lot of props to Joey, just the way that he's able to maintain his fluid conversations like throughout the hours that he puts in. But yeah, man, you just held that and kept that going so buttery smooth, and it was so enjoyable. Just the topics that you're able to explore, so yeah, and transition throughout, like the whole process was just excellent, and I loved it.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be bringing them back, and I will have different guests as well, so we're going to definitely keep things fresh and going for that one.
Get me started
Yeah, no, you guys are weapons. Weapons of the streaming and podcast. This whole thing's been surreal. But yeah, enough of that. Ease. So yes, you're saying that I've had experience in Ease before. Sorry, Yahiko.
Yeah, so I basically play like every game in the series, and I haven't actually played Ease 9, so now I'm playing it.
Yeah, I haven't played 8 or 9 yet. Like the last one I actually played was Salcedo, and I absolutely adore that game and the series in general. And like playing the old ones a long time ago, and so yeah, this is a great refresher and encouragement for me to get back into the series.
Oh, you're gonna love 8 if you love like Salceda, because it's just such an improvement on it.
Oh, I'm excited.
8 in a way really does define
It
East
seems they were attempting to
in the
imprison
modern
you.
I
sense.
smell blood in the water.
Yeah, I've heard, and just watching it in general,
we could
it looks
pond.
fantastic.
I wonder if the people in town that would
I
be
just want to
so
mention the
happy if they
imposters
did.
look so funny.
So you can't.
Yeah.
Impersonators, sorry, not that word.
They seem to still have the statue they stole from the Rheindahl.
Lucy says, I love how the clues for the big reveal in Fight Club were right in your face, but you still get caught off when you realize the truth, though. I guess Tyler did blow up. Yeah, the other alter ego blew it up. Yeah, so my guess was that Tyler blew it up, so I guess I was right, which I guess that's what Amy is saying. Yeah, Amy is saying the same thing, that Tyler blew up the apartment too, but they were polar opposites. Yeah, but basically we didn't know they were like alter egos. That was the one that got us all. Can you reduce the game audio? I can't listen to you guys without getting distracted. All right.
You mean you don't like hearing the sweet nothings of Krisha and Doll in your ear? How
That's
could
it.
you?
What should
I
we
thought
do?
you'd like them, Amy.
But yeah, I'm so glad that I watched Fight Club, because I watched Perfect Blue and I'm like, nothing can be like as good as Perfect Blue or something similar to it. And like Fight Club comes, I'm like, wow. I like blew my mind. It was such a good experience.
I was hoping they'd be strong.
Blue. That's something I haven't been in ages.
And because they might try to.
Both really good movies.
Oh yeah, like Fight Club, like it was one of those things. I always loved that movie, but then when you join a site like, and they're telling you like it's a movie about masculinity or stuff like that, and you're a bad person if you watch it. I was just like, oh, am I a bad person? Because I really love that movie.
No, you can love
It's
the
one of those
movie.
really confusing.
I think people just, you can love the movie, but you have to realize that Tyler's actions in his hyper-masculinity were bad, because it ended up with a bad result, right?
Oh yeah.
Like the motivations
Of
are
course.
fine, like to change yourself and, find a purpose or stuff like that.
For the crime of disrupting.
But he just
Yep,
went about it the wrong
exactly.
way. But for some reason, like, people don't understand that factor of it. So they started to copy Tyler because they thought that was the superior version, right?
Abandoned ship after getting caught
Yes,
red-handed.
yeah.
You stupid.
But you see that with a lot of social media in general, is they take the bad aspects of a good thing and then they misrepresent it, and then you kind of find yourself struggling to see yourself there. Like, because I enjoy the movie because it's a complex story interwoven about split personalities and whatnot, and the intrigue, and it's just really well done. And then people saying, oh, because you like this particular film, that it's a representation of who you are as a person. I'm like, really?
No,
I didn't
yeah.
really look that deep into it. No.
That should never be the case with things.
Just art in general, I don't understand that aspect where people tend to, derive more from it than's really necessary beyond the art itself. And yeah, find that conflict a lot of the time.
Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah, so exactly, I didn't have the words, but I think Blue Sea phrased it properly. It's just a poignant social commentary and never justifies what Tyler does. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, if you want anything, if you want to explore Chuck Palahniuk's books in another form, like music, check out a band called Fight Star. Chuck, the lead singer, is a big fan, and or Charlie, sorry, and he writes a lot. He's influenced a lot by his books.
Already.
I do not believe
So,
it.
yeah, that's a little bit for you. He was also a singer in a boy band that did that. That's what I go to school for song like 20 years ago. And then he does some post-hardcore stuff in the band.
Oh,
I
Seth,
think
can you
the
type
band
out the
you
band
said-
name?
Hot Star, right?
Fight Star, yes.
Crimson
Fight
Dawn.
Star.
Oh, that's how
Yeah,
you get back.
So yeah, that's it. Yeah, interested, just a little bit of media to go on a tangent on. But yeah, just all those movies. Like you got Memento, Vanilla Sky. I think they were all around 99, 2000 as well, and they all that general David Lynch kind of film. I really love that. Psychological.
And I think Lucy, you mentioned the movie Seven. Is that also similar to Fight Club,
Yeah,
or
but-
just has to do with psychological
Seven.
stuff?
Seven is incredible.
But is it related to like psychological thriller or something similar to Perfect Blue or Fight Club? Is it kind of in the same line?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. I'll watch it. That's all I
But
need.
it more goes into the mind of serial killer.
Ooh,
A mind of a serial killer. Oh, nice.
that's interesting.
Yeah, it's unreal. It's like Seven. Without spoiling it, it's basically exploring the 7 deadly sins.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, it's very psychological. It's well known for its ending. Not going to spoil anything there, but it's as a 10-year-old that had a morbid fascination, that was right up my alley, and now I'm in my 30s and I still love it. So it is what it is.
So just the 7 deadly sins in
Yeah.
general, like when I was a kid, like I heard about them and I was like, okay, the 7 deadly sins like everyone has, but they're all good as well, the 7 deadly sins, as long as you have them in moderation or a good
Yeah.
balance of them.
Oh, well, that's kind of what Dante Alighieri's Inferno explores.
Bro, what is this puzzle?
This whole dungeon is gonna be based on using Doll's
there you
vision.
go.
Yep.
Yeah, I was trying to use it, but okay, there, that makes sense. So I gotta look for green stuff. It's by the same director as Fight Club. Say no more. I'm watching the movie.
Again, that era, man, that's some fantastic films.
There's so much potential with using the 7 deadly sins in media and stuff like that, but I almost wonder, like, is there enough of it? Is there not enough of it? Or like, or have we already had so much of it back in the 80s and 90s that people are just like, no, we can skip on the 7 deadly sins now?
Well, what you don't get enough of is what is represented metaphorically. Like, it's when people. I think you were just saying that literally before. It's 7 deadly sins in moderation. Like, it can be a good thing. Like, everyone needs to have those aspects in themselves, and I think just there's too much hyper focus on just the negative aspects of something, and yeah, I don't know. I just don't think anything's really getting. I don't know. I think you guys touched on crazy like film direction and stuff like that on Coffee Talk. Was that with Joey? I don't remember, or it might have been a previous podcast. But yeah, no, you're right. There's nothing really original that surrounds the 7 deadly sins or the 7 heavenly virtues. Not that I can think of. Maybe someone in chat knows.
Which is interesting because you would think someone would like go the full mile with that, because it's almost kind of like a gimme. Like, here's a concept, you could go in any direction you want with it, and yet it doesn't seem like people do.
Well, what I'd love to see is like a modern day rendition, I don't know, a depiction of what I just mentioned before, Dante Alighieri's Inferno. And, just because that's basically a memoir of him being kicked out of his hometown and his longing to return. And,
Which movie? Which show?
No, so Dante Alighieri's Inferno, or the Divine Comedy, is like
Dante's
basically one big poem, and it basically just goes through his internal struggles and how he depicts them, like through like poetic prose and exploring the like hell, his depiction of Anglo-Saxon hell, and it's just very it's very deep and retrospective, and you don't see anything like that in film, really, or not that I know of. And I'd love to see something like that.
And sorry, I wasn't like fully following you. What would you? So I understand like the whole thing is like a poem. Something's not, and other things aren't written as in depth, like a poem as the Divine Comedy. What would you like to see from? What type of adaptation are you talking about? An adaptation? What would you like to see from it?
Oh, just maybe like I said, I don't watch many movies. I only really watch now. I just watch anime. If I even watch anything, it's just anime. But I'd love, like, even if there's a movie recommendation about, an allegory for one's life, like they've encountered a personal struggle and the way that they, like, Jacob's Ladder. There's a film called Jacob's Ladder. I don't know if anyone's seen it. It's an old psychological thriller. And basically he relives in his through hallucinogenic visions, his trauma, and then he learns to overcome that. And by the end, but then when he overcomes that, I don't want to spoil anything because even though these are old as fuck movies, that I don't want to take that impact away. But just basically someone that's has to revisit their life through whether it's dreams or whatnot, and learn to overcome their trauma to become, acceptance. Like there's a game that does it extremely well called Rhyme. I don't know if any of either of you two have played Rhyme, the video game.
Yeah, we were talking about it earlier actually during the Just Chatting one. We were talking about like games that offer fulfillment and stuff like that. It came out like 5-ish years ago now. I wanted to play it, but I never got around to it. But it looks beautiful, that game.
I couldn't stop crying for like nigh on short an hour after I finished that game.
Holy, that impactful.
Yeah. That will forever be that game. When anyone goes, what game has had the most impact on you, that game is like just an instantaneous, yes, that game, right. It crushed me. Like I'm just sitting in a computer chair and I'm trying to tell my partner about it, and I can't get the words out through the tears. They're that heavy.
What was the game's name?
And Rhyme. I typed it out. Rhyme.
Oh, there you go.
And yeah, that game crushed me. See, that is what I want to see in a film. And apart from Jacob's Ladder, I can't really, and Vanilla Sky, I can't really think of any other modern movies with this, like, as a similar example.
You bring up a conversation, like a topic that my friend Guavs and I have had over and over and over and over again, which is just for, like, what we really want, a lot of us, is just something that's made with passion, where it's like, I have an idea and I want to just go and give that idea out. There's a recent movie that came out this year called RRR. It was a Tamil movie, a southern indie movie, but it was basically made in like Bollywood sense, in the north and stuff like that. And it really was that. It was just a straight up like passion project. And like this director, I don't know the name of it off the top of my head, but he's like known for these sorts of movies and stuff like that. But like when you watch that movie, it literally is just triple R, like RR.
Oh, there it is. Oh,
yeah, your rocks are kind of there and not there. Was it made with the passion? I think so. And it's something that like you either hit it or you don't. type of situation, I think. But I mean, because let's be like, I'll just be straight up. That movie is like straight up bromance movie, like Da Boys type situation. But there's the way it just does characters and the way it does the story that it tries to tell is something that in his, like when Wobbs was talking about, it's something that we really haven't seen in like American cinema for a while, because they are trying to fulfill an agenda most of the time sometimes with these more modern films, and they're not really trying to tell the story. They're not trying to build the characters and stuff like that. That's all now secondary. What it is now is what's the kind of big old topicy trendy thing that I can make a movie on, and then we'll throw everything else on there.
Yep, just a bunch of ingredients and you get whatever the fuck comes out at the end.
And indie films, and I call them B-list films in the sense that they're ones that you won't hear about, or you'll hear about later, or like you're like, huh, that movie came out and that has pretty good reviews on like Rotten Tomatoes, something like that. I should check this out. Or movies that very clearly are not winning any Oscars anytime soon. It's like those movies still exist in the
Movies
in terms of
exist
indie
where?
and stuff like that.
Wow.
Like they
Like
indie, like indie movies, B-list movies, they still exist to give those passion projects, but they're not as out there as I would say like the 90s movies where we're like everybody pretty much knew about them.
Oh, just because I think because there ends up being a lot of back chatter about like certain movies, like I said, Fight Club and stuff. Well, that was always big, but more those films that really caught people's attention and stuff like that. Over the years, they develop a cult following, and then that spreads like wildfire when you see an original film, and then people are like, oh yeah, that was good, but have you seen this movie? And then people start going back and going through the 80s and 90s and finding all those flicks that with a bit more sentimental value, and yeah, I think that carries more weight than just what you see today. I don't think you get enough value in words today when it comes to like Rotten Tomato and stuff like that. I think it's more inherent that you're gonna enjoy something or find something you like when you're getting it from other people in like forums. Like,
Yeah.
Like it feels like, I don't know, because everyone's always like, oh, it's like with video games, and at the moment someone says like IGN has a decent opinion about something, people are like, oh, no, fuck that, it's IGN, I don't believe that. And then it's someone else, like, a friend or a streamer that you like or something goes, oh yeah, and has the same opinion, you're gonna go, oh yeah, fuck yeah. I think you find more validity in source material that you trust because it relates more to you. And I think that's what happened a lot with those particular niche films back in the day, like forum culture, so to speak.
Interesting. Yeah, I think that definitely is definitely a truth. Especially with the example of like you relating to people, like, yeah, I mean, if one of us said, I mean, we've all preached East to high heavens and back, and people are probably gonna definitely look into East and be like, oh yeah, these people really, really like it, and I do enjoy their content, so
Hey, Blue Sea, just want to say sorry to cut you off there, Golden. I consider myself cultured. I love, but not Twilight, man. That's my hidden pleasure.
Well, have you watched Trainspotting?
listen.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Trainspotting's fantastic. That's Ewan McGregor.
Everyone
It's
at
Obi-Wan.
one point, whether you want to hide it or not, knows they were on Team Edward or Team Jacob. You can hide it all you want, but you were on one of those sides.
I never watched the movies
yeah.
though.
Oh no, Yahiko.
So I have no clue. If you give me like 2 pictures of them, and then I'll just choose.
It's a dead end, boss.
What's
That
great for
we
me
can do.
is
What do we do?
what's great for me is my
Who's
partner
Edward? They're
never
characters
watched
from Twilight.
Checkmate, losers.
Twilight.
Any last words before you meet your
No.
maker?
Oh no, Amy, seriously?
We're dead. I want you guys to know that
I guess Amy
um,
too young. She missed the Twilight phase.
Throw in the towel. And you
Yeah, oh jeez. No, I was right in the cinema on that. I just read the book and everything. I think I was
Were the bad guys
18 years old. and went and saw that with my partner, and I enjoyed it more than she did.
Be silent.
There's a big 6'5" Kiwi going into the cinema, coming out with a big smile on his face. Watching what many would
watched Top
consider a
Gun
girl.
recently. I think just movies in the past just had so much more effort and charm put into them. I feel like the same thing can probably be said about older anime too. At least the good ones.
Yes.
Oh, I've definitely had this discussion.
Because they had
with
limitations,
people.
even games too, because like they had certain limitations, and them working creatively around those limitations like really just gave some stellar products and some awful ones.
I went on a rant recently, and like just like for personal stuff, about how the gold era, in my opinion, for romance anime was like 2006 to like 2014 and stuff like that, because of just various reasons and stuff like that. And I ended it with this whole thing I've ranted about. Somebody somewhere, there's gonna be a new golden that's starting to watch anime now, and then 10 years from now is gonna be like, man, the golden era of romance anime for me was 2012 to 2022. I know what's gonna happen.
Oh, fuck off. You're 100% right though. 2006 to 2010, like that was what Clannad, Tokimeki,
Yeah.
Moriaru. There's just heaps. This was when I was just a hardcore weeb, and all I used to do is work and then come home and watch anime, and it was all slice of life romance crap.
Yes, my guy. Yes, because 2008 was also the psychological year, which they released H2O Footprints in the Sand, which was about a blind dude who wasn't actually blind. They had Myself Yourself, which also has some pretty serious themes and stuff like that. There was a lot of serious. School Days came out, I think, 2008. So there was a lot of like serious,
Oh my god,
a lot of serious themes back in 2008. Something happened. Like 2006 kind of happened. 7 kind of went along. 8 just was like, you know what? We're gonna go straight like checkbox all the mental health issues, and we're gonna make anime on them, and then we're gonna get happy again.
With Monogatari in 2009, Bake Monogatari. Fuck yeah. I love that anime. I love that series in general. Was that 2009?
Which one?
Bake Monogatari. It was either 2009 or 2011. I'm
yeah, somewhere around
falling
there.
short here now.
I think it was 2011.
Oh.
Yeah.
I found that fantastic, especially that's when I was kind of dipping on anime.
The directing in that is quite good as well. But I guess it kind of defined the style too. But to be honest, every decade has amazing and trash anime. Yeah, that's another thing. Like when we remember the past, we only remember like the good stuff. Like the bad stuff is like you just ignore it. Like nobody's gonna remember it. Like when I look back to like maybe 2000 to 2020 anime, I'm not gonna remember any of the bad ones. I'm gonna remember the good experiences I had, and I'll be like, wow. And people like in 2040 will be like, wow, this was great because those are the ones that I'll get recommended. What's the button to teleport? There you go.
I definitely remember the few handful that I distinctly disliked, and then I watched them again, and I solidified the fact that I disliked these very few anime.
Oh, what? Give them to us. Give them to us.
One of them is definitely H2O Footprints in the Sand, but it's now more of a meme dislike than an actual dislike because I've seen the show 6 times now.
Which one?
Just showing it to you. Footprints in the
H2O,
Sand, yeah. It was a harem that came out in 2006, and holy crap, that show is just a wild mess in and of itself. It's a harem that takes place like out in the country, because you know it's going to be great when it's in the country, with a bunch of middle schoolers, and boy heck, there's a lot of crazy stuff happening in it.
Middle schoolers.
And the other thing, Redo of Healer is one of those. Hey, listen, SAO, first season and second season, LBLD, pretty great. I actually quite like it. I don't know what people are on about.
I started reading SAO, the web novel, in 2009, and on a site called Bakasuki. It was a fans translation site that used to do all the light novels and shit for uncultured weebs like myself. And I was obsessed. I even got my dad obsessed with Sword Art Online. And,
oh my god, your dad? Holy shit.
Oh yeah, my
How
dad
old
is
are you
a bigger weeb.
Around how old
I'm
are you?
32.
Oh,
I'm
geez,
32.
you got
My
followed
dad.
on
It was
that.
moving by itself.
Yeah, and so my dad is a bigger weeb than I am. He just sits there and all he does, he works in the mines, and his job is just checking boxes, and he just sits there and reads Yah's fantasy novels now. That's all he does, and play Destiny too. And I got him onto Sword Art Online, 2009, and we were reading that, and we were obsessed. And when that anime came out, I fucking hated it, and he loved it to death, and he still goes hard on that series.
Jeez, that's crazy.
I hated the way they made Kirito. I did not like his characterization in the anime at all.
Yeah.
The animation was fucking fantastic, but just his character just sucked, and it's just not how, I don't know, maybe it's that self-insert type shit that you do when you're a teenager and stuff like that, but I just imagined so much more from him. And but my old man, he's just like, nah, fuck you, this is great. And he kept going, he's sitting there keeping me up to date on the Alicization novels, and he went all the way up to like book 21, I think. And
have you looked into Progressive?
Oh yeah, I love that. That movie was incredible.
I need to see the movie still, but I follow the manga of it, and I'm like, why couldn't this have been the actual one?
Oh, Asuna is just top, like waifu. Like she's incredible, and that story is fantastic. We got premiere tickets. Like Belle and I got premiere tickets with the kids to go see that movie, and we were like the only people in the cinema. And so we were able to yell and scream and get excited. That was top tier.
Let's go. That's pretty hype. By the way, Yahiko.
Yes?
You might need a couple more levels.
Yeah, I'm looking at how much damage I'm doing, and I'm like, but yo, I got him to half health. That's still pretty good
You
for
did.
my first try.
You did.
Like, I haven't died
Yeah.
yet. What the hell is that move? I've never seen that move. Oh, it's this one.
Oh man, Blue Steve.
Give me a second.
Oh, also Amy.
Give me Ginpachi Sensei light novel. Yo, Ginpachi Sensei light novel will go so hard. We need that in our life.
Ginpachi, yeah. I was just about to say that before.
Have you watched Gintama, Seth?
Yeah, of course.
Hey, let's go. More Gintama fans. That's all we need to know. So basically, when I started streaming, my PNG was actually Ginpachi Sensei. So for a whole month, I had that as my PNG while I tried to get my new PNG.
That's
like as a temporary
Is
swap.
that,
and that's where my
is that
lollipop comes from. And I also absolutely love sweets.
I love you even more. That's awesome. Nah, man, for a long time, I fell off anime for about 5 years and only got back into it about last year. Like, it was, I don't know, I just didn't like anything that was coming out. I think the last real anime I gave a shit about was that Mahoka, the irregular magic height. And, yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that. And when I went to Japan, they were just coming off that hype, so I was able to buy a shit ton of stuff in Japan for it. And yeah, I really got onto it, and then they just stopped. Like that was the season done, and I was just like, what the fuck? And then Devil as a Part-Timer didn't get a second season. I was like, oh fuck everything. Like the anime's going trash. No Blu-ray sales, so none of my favorite anime's getting anywhere, and I just failed. And now it's all coming back, and so now I'm interested in anime again.
What brought you back?
Knowing that Mahoka got a second chance at life. Same with Devil as a Part-Timer. Belinda still goes hard on Attack on Titan. Like she's obsessed. She's actually getting a massive Eren Yeager and his Titan form tattoo on her thigh. It's like covering her entire thigh next month.
Ooh.
And yeah, she's just got that, and she's getting Yuno Gasai from Future Diaries. And yeah, so she still watches a lot of anime, and then she watched one, and I actually enjoyed it, and then I ended up reading the hell out of the light novels. It's How a Realist Hero Rebuilt a Kingdom.
I heard of that one, yeah.
Yeah, and I watched it, and the animation sucks, but I like kingdom building. So it kind of stuck me in. It kind of reminded me of Log Horizon, and so I was like, yeah, I'll vibe with this, and so I started watching that, and then I ended up reading like 10 of the light novels, and now I like anime and light novels again. So it's weird. It's like also helps that I got I'm reading again, like just reading actual books. And I just need more weirdness in my life, really. Oh
2014
man,
to 2016 were the best years to be a Gintama fan. I feel like I wasn't on Twitter then, so the years after that were pretty good. I think up until 2020 were quite good to be a Gintama fan.
Oh, Amy. Sorry, cut you off. Hiko?
What books are you into, Seth? That's what Amy asks.
Yeah.
I feel like the mom of this group since I've been a Gintama fan for 13 years. Hey, Lucy, I'm right there with you. I was with, my brother was more, but I think like 2 years after my brother watched, I started watching Gintama.
If you like Gintama, you're obviously a Great Teacher Onizuka fan.
I need to watch that so badly. I was just about to talk about that because when Golden was talking about the crazy stuff like that they did, I'm like, oh, this reminds me of like Great Teacher Onizuka, like the stuff I've seen from there. I really need to get on that one day. Like, I'm pretty sure it's like a problematic show, but let's go watch it for that.
It's got some serious things, and they do kind of make light of some serious things, especially shit like suicide on occasion. Just the tendency for manga, like, I don't know if it's a Japanese culture thing or something, like they tend to brush aside heavy themes like suicide with humor.
GTO is great. Okay, we got Blue Sea's approval. What more do I need?
Yeah, I knew you'd love that Blue Sea.
God. Okay, after this, I'm leveling up.
5 under.
But I'm not gonna bother sweating hard.
5
hard to do it.
And sorry, Amy, me and books is I'm gonna need a 10-part podcast to go into that. That I read on average about 6 to 7 books a week, and they're all varying. Yep, a week. I think I'm at like not. Like if you average it out, it's probably less than that, but I think I'm at 96 books read so far this week. This year. I whether it's audiobooks, whether it's Kindle, whether it's physical.
27, what the fuck? That's so underleveled. Yeah, what were you saying, Seth?
Oh no, I was just saying I read high fantasy, I read psychological thrillers, like I used to own every single Dean Koontz, Stephen King, James Patterson novel, Patricia Cornwell, and then you get into your high fantasy like Raymond D. Feist and I've got Brandon Sanderson tattooed on me. Like I get right into my fantasy, and then I get into my romance, Stephanie Myers, Sarah J. Maas, and then I get into like male power fantasy stuff like Bruce Center, and just anything and everything that I can read, I will read it. I don't care what it is, even if it's just one of those subtle art of not giving a fuck, I've read it.
Have you heard of the author Allie Hazelwood? She's a newer author in the romance genre.
I'm literally adding her right now to my Kindle.
She wrote what is wrong with me? I literally read this book. Oh god, now I gotta look it up again. I suck. Allie Hazelwood. She wrote The Love Hypothesis. That was her big one from 2021, and then she had 3 books this year. Stuck with You, Under One Roof, and yeah. As a modern romance author.
I bought the last
Yeah?
What is this last week?
Yo, it's such a good book. It like, first of all, it's like just great in terms of like the romance aspect, but it is just amazing highlighting the struggles that women deal with in the STEM industry and stuff like that, but also just like also showing off like, you know, like men, yeah, in being in STEM too, and how awkward and how they don't know how to deal with women and stuff like that. But like it all comes together so well. I love the way Ali Hazelwood writes. It's very modern, very young adult, but very, very quick to get through.
Oh, dude, because that when I went into like my local bookstore, her book was just a feature one, and it was only $9. So I just like, fuck yeah, I'll grab that. That's the one where like she's reaching out to kiss the dude on the cover, right? And it's real like yes, yeah. I bought that last week. That's that's awesome. And I think Rio also spoke about a book that he just is reading, and I literally bought that like 2 days ago, the Gilded ones. I was like, what the hell? Because it's $2 on Kindle, and I'm like, oh, I can't pass this up, and so yeah, I just bought it.
You might have also heard of this, but have you also heard of The Kiss Quotient by Helen Huang?
No, but I may know of it.
Another really good romance novel, yeah, that I think you'll like too. Deals with some pretty interesting themes.
Yo, Heart Principle, that's the one.
Heart Principle?
Heart Principle, was that the one?
No, the Kiss Quotient.
I'm with N here.
Oh, Kiss. Okay, cool. Yep. Got it. Alright, I just bought it.
Let's go! Hey, Ann, how's it going?
Oh, wait, that's the boss. I'm trying to heal. Oh, wait, I can
Shut up, kids. Like I said, someone you get me on any kind of subject and I'll talk your ear off about it, so I apologize if I interrupt you guys.
No, not at all. That's actually what we need.
Yeah, it's just that's why I didn't want to get into books, because just literally my love for the Cosmere and Sanderson alone could just expand beyond the realms of the universe or the Cosmere. And but nah, anime, like I said, I may be out of the game for a few years, but like to still go back into your era, golden with 2006, 2010, and even beyond. Like, what's it like? You spoke about harem anime before. Did you watch Danmachi?
I did watch Danmachi. I like dropped off of it after like the first couple of seasons. I know they're getting a fourth one, so I'll eventually rewatch all of it and catch up.
That first season was awesome, and then like the second one just kind of like went nowhere.
I think that's probably why I dropped it off, because it didn't hit as much as the first one.
So the third season was actually good?
That's the one with
I don't know.
Where or whatever her name is, the blue chick. Can't remember what she is in the dungeon. Is that right?
The blue girl? The blue alien girl or whatever? I saw the trailer.
Yeah, supposedly that season's fantastic. I love that series so much. I just kept buying the light novel, but I stopped reading it after like the fourth one. Same with Are Fureta. I bought. I watched the first season. Like that was one.
Yahiko just got destroyed.
I was on purpose baiting them now, but anyway, interesting. Maybe I'll give third season a watch then.
Oh yeah, and yeah, like I was saying, that Are Fureta, I did watch the first season of that, and I was like, oh yeah, this is pretty good.
The movie is garbage. Which movie, Amy?
Dune.
Oh, Dune. Oh.
I think.
Dune is one of my favorite books, and I'm really scared to watch that movie.
I can feel that, yeah. Sometimes like the adaptation of certain things is just like you don't want it to ruin what your original thoughts were, or for things to get muddled, right?
Oh yeah, just like when they try and make video game movies, I will not touch that with a 10-foot pole.
They need to not. Apparently, you would think that they would be able, like, with all the basis that video games give you for being able to make a TV show or a movie, somehow they keep messing it up. Maybe they should stop doing it, I would say.
Same thing with anime adaptations.
Cold Steel 4.
Apart from Rurouni Kenshin.
Yo,
apart
Cold
from
Steel,
Rurouni
welcome.
Kenshin. What up, Cold
Yeah,
Steel?
doing well. And Cold Steel, if you want next week when I stream Ease, you can jump on mic. But I don't even know if you have a mic. Because from next week on, it'll be open. It'll be fully open and right.
I just from your name alone, I want to know your opinions on the Trail series because I made a bad take supposedly earlier this morning for me, and everyone shot me down, including Golden.
What was your bad take?
Remember, I think it's been one of the
Oh
most
yeah, saying the
influential-
standard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what?
Standard.
I never played Trails, so gotta explain a bit.
I'm all caught up on it. I really do enjoy. You're Stuck in Rocks. Yeah, you go.
Yeah.
Your graphics, man. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, the
You
Kenshin
can't-
adaptations were really well made.
Oh yeah, they were.
What was the other movie that was really well made? Shit. Gintama.
Anime?
No, live
Gintama.
action. You
Live
would
action.
like
Ah,
maybe
okay.
because we went in low expectations. Like it's not really like you don't have to watch. It's not something like you have to watch. Like I'm not saying it's a must watch, but I'm glad it didn't like disappoint me or like make me angry. Like it's okay people want to skip it simply because they're like, no, it can never be a live action. Which I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, I'm fine with you guys. But I'm just glad that when I watched it, like I wasn't like appalled by it or disappointed. Like sure, in the beginning it was a bit weird, but like once you got a bit used to it, I'm like, oh, it's fine. It's a decent movie.
Well, I'm trying to think of any other good live action like what was that bloody? Not
Oh, you don't really use the mic?
that,
Oh, okay, no worries then.
Come on, Cold Steel. You'll be alright. I never used the mic until Friday.
If you have a chance, you may want to go back to town and get
Why
better
did-
equipment.
Why did Doll level up and not Adol? Why is Adol so low? So does it matter who kills the enemy? Do they get more experience?
No. Maybe. If it is, that'd be a new mechanic of the party system I never knew about.
A live action Bonsai was great. Yeah, it was amazing. I watched both movies, and I watched it was so hard to watch, but I watched like the special episodes of the Gintama live actions too, which went over the Mitsuba arc. Doll
Also,
Slay-
Curbs, definitely.
the one where he
Well, it
goes-
does matter. It does slightly matter who you kill with, right? Because if you have a slash enemy and you kill with slash, you get a little bit more because you use the right type.
Interesting.
So if you're killing flying enemies with Adol, you're gonna get a little bit less. But if you're killing, like that part matters.
Did you end up getting that hand
What
massage?
was the
Yahiko?
bad Trails take? Like, I'm still curious. Like, what?
The take was okay. So the take was that we were talking about like JRPGs and stuff like that earlier, and I think Steph's point was that Trails might be setting a standard for RPGs where Final Fantasy has not in recent and stuff like that.
Oh, that okay. And you guys were just.
The only
"Oh,
reason
it's
why
too
I really
niche,
disagree.
No one really copied
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Yeah, and the only
No
reason why I
worries,
disagree
no
with it because outside of the world building they have, because no one else is gonna actually try and do that, I just think it's still too niche. Whereas Final Fantasy is like global phenomena.
Yeah, but because
But
of that, it always disappoints.
Yeah, that's actually very true. That is
Like-
very true.
Each game you go into a Final Fantasy game with a certain expectation, and they go on fucking 180 on you. I'm just
It has been that way for a while, hasn't it?
I'll go out and say that I actually enjoyed 13. And everyone's like,
Hey.
oh, fuck that. You're not a fan. And I actually enjoyed 13. Never played 14. I didn't finish 15. oh no, it was a great game. I think I got up to chapter 6 and I'm just like, oh, I'm done. I think I fished for like 40 hours and then I was done.
You got your time's worth if you did fishing for like 40 hours. I have not played 15 yet, but I am all
Quite a
caught up on
different experience
trails.
for level ups. Interesting.
You didn't
Except
enjoy the
for-
boys?
Because adult sucks and doll is better.
I need to play 15 for the boys. I can't as a fellow
boys.
lad.
What is 15? Final Fantasy 15?
She was moving my
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think every Trails game has been consistently amazing to me, in my opinion, which is amazing after so many games, to be fair. I've only played the localized games so far, but I highly doubt the other games will be any kind of dip. Yeah, that's how it's same for me too. I really, really enjoy what they've done with it, and I can't wait to play more of it.
That's what I said. I said it's been one of the set of standards for consistency. Like it is so consistent in all aspects of it.
Yeah, that part's true. Yeah, for consistency. Yeah, I might have just misread. My bad.
Oh no, because Joey, I think it wasn't you. You were actually one of the ones. It was primarily Joey that said nah, it's too niche. And that's why I have to say, I mean a set of standards for consistency in regards to storytelling, action, and just like overall and look, like the visual appeal of the game. That because it's consistently good and gets better every game, I think that's fantastic. Whereas Final Fantasy fluctuates.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
Like don't get me wrong, everyone's gonna.
You wouldn't believe it, Yahiko,
first-
but yes, Trails is very consistent.
No, I believe Trails is consistent.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just going off of what you
I'm just like, it's way too damn long, bro.
Yeah, even at its worst, and all the gripes that Trails has, and there are some good ones out there, and some low lows. But at the end of the day, yeah, what Trails does is truly unlike any other.
Everyone goes Persona, and don't get me wrong, I finished 2, 3 Persona 3 Fairs. My favorite Persona 3 Portable, yes, it's my favorite. Persona 4 and Persona 5 and Persona 5 Royale, and I was so over Persona 5 by the end that I was skipping cutscenes. Too long on the tooth.
I have not entered the Persona 5 plan. I've jokingly said that it'll be like a stretch goal if I hit some like big milestone on my channel. Like, yeah, then I'll play Persona 5 for y'all, and then you'll be happy.
The next stream will go like all year. That's like 12 months of your life. I think the first playthrough of mine took 168 hours.
Well, I did all the Trails over the last. I did Trails, well, except for Sky, because I did Sky on my own. I did stream CS 1 through 4 and Colt 0 and Azure, so.
Oh, that's how the move works.
I have dedicated quite a lot of time to certain things, so if I have to spend 6 months on Persona 5, so be it. I enjoy Persona, but I want Persona for me is like I cannot play it for my life, because of the way the Persona mechanic works. Like I don't do the whole Pokemon thing very well and the whole Persona thing very well. I like to watch it more.
Are you talking about the fusing?
Yeah, just like all the
Yeah, I personally don't like when I play games. I don't like alchemy. I don't like fusing,
Fucking hate it.
items, stuff like that. I'm like, I'm here to play a game to enjoy. I don't want to think. Like I would be playing Persona 5 with my phone open and figuring out what fusion is best.
That's what I
And
do.
I'm like, it just kills my experience. Like it's fine. Like people enjoy it. Like I have no problem with the whole system. Like there's no issue with the game with me. It's just personal, like my personal opinion.
Yeah, that's totally fair. I enjoy watching it. Persona 3 and 4 I've watched, and I do enjoy the stuff that they have. I'll eventually play and watch 5, because surely if it's in high regard, there's something to it.
Vanilla.
But I guess the Atelier series is not for Yahiko then.
I tell you,
Pardon, what did you say about me?
You're probably not going to be a big fan of the Atelier series.
Oh yeah, as soon
all
as I
alchemy.
saw it was about crafting, I'm like, I'm done. No way I'm
That's the
touching
whole
that.
thing.
vanilla. I got it before Royal came out, but I wanted to experience the original version first since I heard there were a lot of changes and not just additions with Royal. I also got vanilla P5 pretty cheap. Damn, so Cold, you're gonna play the game twice? I wish I could just buy a
Nah.
DLC and just play the last part of Royal and not have to worry about the other thing. Maybe I'll try to find like a save file or something.
I think you could just play Royal
Oh.
as it is. You don't need to play
I'll
the
just play
original.
Royal.
But I don't want to
Yeah,
play the
fine.
first. The game. Persona 5 Vanilla is a long game, man.
Yeah, I don't think you need to play the vanilla. You can just go right into Royal.
No, I already played Vanilla. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Like
Oh.
Cold is gonna play Vanilla and Royal because he wants to see the differences between them.
Dedication.
Because
No.
Royal is definitely easier from what I've heard.
I think what made it worse for me with Persona 5 was a trophy hunting piece of shit, and so I had a guide up the whole time, and it kind of took away from the experience.
Hurts.
What was that, sorry?
Sorry, I was just saying it hurts because he hit me, the boss.
The boss slashed in a good one.
Yeah, I was a trophy hunter when I did Persona the first time, and so I ended up over it, but I'm glad I played Royal after it, and because I was more focused on reading a guide than actual experience in the game, it felt new again. So I would just say, as someone that's played both of them, just play Royal. You're getting the best experience if you just go Royal.
Yeah, that's what I've also heard as well.
You heard it here
And,
first.
Like there's that new
everybody. And
doctor character which I heard was really nice. That male doctor. Why are you guys laughing?
because of what N said. I'm staying quiet here.
Oh,
I
okay,
played
okay,
the original and Royal too many times, but fuck Okumura in both versions, especially Royal.
Sorry, going back to Italia, so Italia Riser, is that still obscenely expensive in America?
The
Let's
first one, yeah,
think
I
it-
think so.
Yeah, so I actually bought the second one here in Australia for my partner last year for like 40 bucks. It was like super cheap for me. And he won't obviously start in the second series, and I've been trying to find the first one for cheaper than $120 bloody dollars. Like,
It is about 55 American dollars right now.
yeah, well, that's what I ended up going on Amazon and seeing that because the conversion rate ended up $80 with free delivery. So I was like, fuck, I might just have to do that because I think she's playing Grow. She just finished one of the Dragon Quest games, but because yeah, she really wants to get into the Italia like Sophie series and Italia Riser. So I bought them all for her, and
If I
Hey,
just
hey,
flash
guys.
started that, I would have done my special. Anywho.
After this attempt or just load, you have so much money. Go get better equipment if you haven't already.
I guess so, yeah, let me go get some equipment.
you have a tendency
But I was having
to
fun.
do that. You did that
I
with
was having fun with the fight. I think I'm good. Yeah, let's go get some equipment.
You did that with Sekiro yesterday as well. You beat Genichiro, and like you could have upgraded your power and everything.
And I didn't.
No.
I mean, it's not really that big of an upgrade, so it's not really that big of a difference. But yeah, for this one, it'll make a big difference. All right.
He rode that high.
Nice.
I'm still
I had the
upset.
same experience. Oh, Cole already has the vanilla. Okay. I'm staying quiet. I've played the original Royal too many times. Well, fuck Okumura. Is Okumura the bald head guy? It looks like a Metal Gear character with glasses. Missing upgrades in games. Yeah. Who knew what that would be me. Even though when I watch other streamers, I say the same thing to them. Like, well, why aren't you using magic?
Yeah, he looks like fucking blue Kevin Spacey. He's that goofy looking motherfucker.
I don't know who Kevin Spacey.
Wearing the oh. Okay, terrible.
He's
I
a
live
bit of-
under
he's,
a rock. If you want to know anything about me, I live under a rock.
He's
Now, what am I
been into
doing?
some controversy recently.
Oh, you can just go to the
Big
base. Okumura is Haru's dad.
yeah, good.
Who's the guy with the glasses then? Bald guy.
What controversy? Amy, Isn't he like Kevin Spacey?
Oh,
as, like,
Shido. Yeah, I was thinking of Shido. Shido's VO's there, and I couldn't go up to him, but I did yell, "Damn, Brad, I'll sue."
Kevin Spacey is under suspicion for doing things with some underage people.
He's the old white Bill Cosby.
in,
Oh my God,
but in
is she gonna
England.
go in a backpack? Is she gonna go in a backpack doll? Oh, okay. Okay.
No, they just give her a nice little outfit.
I thought we were gonna carry her around, but oh well.
I also thought so too when I was playing this, and I was severely disappointed that I didn't see adult
Yeah, I
carrying
am
doll around.
disappointed. But I guess it makes sense if you want to move as her like this. She doesn't use her Heelys.
Leave it to me.
Okay,
Okay.
we'll be Krisha then.
Did you do all the side quests, by the way?
Pretty sure. Didn't we do that? Like all the last stream was just side quests.
Good. Yeah, I think you're probably fine then.
How many games do you guys play on like simultaneously?
Well, I usually like either one or two, but ever since I started streaming, like quite a bit.
At most
Yeah,
two.
Like I think 4, and then I have Tales of Arise on the back burner, which I still haven't touched.
Yeah,
yet. I don't get
At
the time
most-
to play it.
2. But I have a couple that I play with like IRL friends and stuff like that every now and like every week or so.
Yes.
Oh, multiplayer games.
Yeah.
Any errands you'd like me to run?
Nice. I'm still in my gaming slump at the moment, so I'm barely playing one. But fucking Yahiko, surely you got to get sick of playing hard games, brother.
I don't
I
know.
swear,
I
like,
I
every-
find them quite fun.
I swear, like you're playing 5 games and they're all like 7+ out of 10 difficulty games, and I'm just like, bro, your hands are crying.
Yeah,
You know?
my schedule has just become like everything with a sword slashing for some reason, and Mega Man 4. I think in my about section, you can see what games I've beaten. I mean, I played Hyper Light Drifter. Like that was a bit of Kong game besides the bosses.
So, yeah, besides the bosses. Don't go to this shop. Go to the one in Artisan Lane.
Oh, you can't go. You would have to go into my actual Twitter account. Sorry, Twitch account.
Okay, have a look, because
In the beaten game section, you can see what I beat on stream. Okay, so what were you saying? Yeah, sorry, I was not paying attention to the weapons.
Don't go to this shop. Either go to the blacksmith and do some upgrading, or go to the big guy shop in Artisan Lane. Like you have to visit him personally.
Are you sure? Call for me whenever you like.
Okay, let's go there then.
Time to warp/run all the way there. Also, Cold Steel 4 asks, so Yahiko, what do you think of East 9 so far?
Ease 9? I don't know. I still like Ease 8 better so far. Maybe because I'm streaming it, I'm not really paying attention to the story. I guess
It
it's
has
just my
its-
personal taste. Like, yeah, everything just feels a bit more dull than 8.
Right.
And people said like the combat is like better. Maybe because I took too much of a break from Ease 8. Like, it's still feeling pretty much the same. I don't really feel the improvements. It feels the same.
It's really
That's
just the
like-
fact that it's heavier and that certain characters are much more fun to play as than certain characters in 8, really. And in terms of story, it hasn't really picked up yet.
Yeah,
the good
that's
stuff.
not, like
no.
that's why I don't want to judge it right now. Like I'm waiting for it to get good because like even Ease 8, like the story takes forever to get good.
Yeah.
But I like the
It's an-
aesthetic and like you know I'm like in a deserted island and that aspect is fun. Okay, where the hell's the artisan place?
Oh, there's a
it's always
Grimwald
fun.
there. You see that yellow triangle there?
This one?
2 up. No, hop 2 up. Yeah.
Oh, you can teleport anywhere, huh?
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yo,
like
what a-
I'm not like hating the game or anything. It's just I'm comparing it to Ease 8. Otherwise, like if I'm not comparing to Ease 8, yeah, fun game. Besides the story. Yeah, dude at his first day, yeah, I really love a challenge, so I like to play stuff a lot harder than usual. Then he dies every week. Okay, Amy, I didn't expect playing a game while streaming to be a 25% nerf to my skill. Because when I go off stream and I start playing and I'm like, oh, this is so much better. Because you're like, even like now, like Golden's telling me where to go. I'm getting lost in dungeons, which is like, why? Like to me, like if I like talk to myself, like I could literally be like, what the fuck? Why are you getting lost? Because I'm someone who prides myself on not getting lost. Like I'm able to navigate games quite well.
I imagine
like
if you
I
were,
beat
if
Solomon's Shrine. Like I've always pride myself. Like I beat Solomon's Shrine without a map or a guide. And when I tried to read a map or guide on my second playthrough, I couldn't do it. But now I stream and I'm like playing Tales of Arise, and Tales of Arise is a completely linear game, and I'm like, where am I going?
Need something?
I imagine
what
if you were doing this solo, you would have this whole area just like memorized.
No, I would have
completely
combed it
and
all.
stuff.
I'm supposed to do that off stream one day, but again, I just can't find the time.
It's also
Is
funny
this-
too
is this
because
the dude?
alas, oh, he doesn't have weapons. Aw, that's lame. This is the best dude in the entire area.
Okay, I guess I'll get it
That's
later.
It's also funny because last time last week when you did East Night, he was so lost. You guys are like, "Where's Golden to navigate?"
We needed you. Well, I was struggling without you. I missed you, but now you're here.
I'm back. The weapon guy's in the central part of the city. No, that guy sells the same stuff that Pink Maid Lady now sells.
Yeah,
Marcel
because Pink
Smithery usually
Maid
carries-
Lady gets all the weapons all together. Like, so thank God.
Yeah. Yeah. So she gets everything, but Marcel Smithery, you have to visit him personally because he's a crafting place. Versus she is straight up just buying stuff.
None of these are good.
Yeah, huh? Weird. Can you upgrade with Tito in the blacksmithery next door? / in the next room?
Sure, but how big of a difference would that make? I don't even think I need defense. I think I should just go more attack based.
Also, you can check your equipment too and see what you got.
Say the word and I'll make it.
Not that one.
If you need anything to come back and
That one.
Pump it all in
say the
attack.
word and I'll make it.
Yeah, I mean, you can get some stat bonuses if you would like.
Oh man, I'm
I would
having
not
the worst
upgrade
day.
Hawk if you...
My mouse
I
ran
would
out
not
of
up-
battery, and now my controller. Give me 1 second, I'll get the charger.
Oh no. Anywho, Vale, you
Oh.
were saying stuff. I completely cut you off. What were you gonna say?
Oh no, I was gonna say, you know how so my daughter really loves Korean pop, and she likes watching all those Korean boy bands and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
You and Hiko are like the Korean pop of streamers, man, because I can see how your voices draw people in. Hey, like I was just thinking that, like while you two are talking together, I'm like, man, this is dangerous for like women and men alike.
Oh my.
Seriously,
So what you're
though.
saying is we gotta build some boy band stuff here, eh, Hiko, when he comes back?
Oh. But seriously, I was like thinking that before. I'm like, yeah, I understand now what it's like when people have really smooth voices. Because like you've been basically doing like Joey's job all day, hosting in almost every podcast and stream.
Yeah,
Alright.
today was definitely way more, like, I didn't realize, I said to you in the beginning, I did not realize how much I was actually a part of today. Because like on Friday, I didn't really, I was like kind of there for a little bit, but today was like mostly me. I'm happy to be here.
I'm pretty sure it was all but like the first 2 streams, and then like briefly for like one other stream.
Yeah, that is actually really crazy to think about.
Yeah, no, I was like, dude, it worked out. Like I said, you carried up. Like I said,
My bias is golden.
Yahiko, we're starting a K-pop boy band.
Oh, we're getting fan cams. Wow. I'd love to see myself flashing in and out. Nice. Oh wait, I don't actually flash anymore. Flash means like how Golden is flashing. Also, Seth, if you want a PNG, I can make like you give me a transparent picture, and I can just put it on screen.
Can it fit on screen?
What do you mean? Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm just saying because I'm a tall motherfucker, so it's probably like gonna take up the entire.
You can just
screen
find
if
some
it's only
any
for my
random like
volume.
anime character or any character you like, and just slap them on, or some cute little drawing, like an enemy from a game, like Waddle Dee or
Amy
something.
will also doodle one for you.
Oh yes, please.
Mnet come back, oh
Yeah.
god. So what were we doing? Enhancing weapons? Is it worth
Yeah,
it?
I would upgrade Adol. I mean, if you want to. I mean, you would upgrade Adol and White Cat because you're not using
might
Hawk
as
in that
well.
fight.
Are you fucking
Adol-
telling me I've been saying adol wrong this whole time?
How do you say it?
Time to show off my
Adol.
skills.
Honestly,
it doesn't
like
matter.
both are fine to me. Yeah.
Yeah, those are both
Oh.
right.
Just let me know if you
I was
come back
having
anytime.
one of those moments.
How do you say Mario?
Mario.
There you
I'm
go.
not
Okay, then
one
you're
of those
good.
one of those weirdos that say Mario.
And then what else?
So-
Like only a few things bother me. And then Naruto. You also just say like
Oh.
Naruto.
Naruto's Naruto, yeah.
Naruto.
Okay, that's still good enough. That's like
Richie, your face!
putting the
what
Japanese
happened?
accent. Oh my god, yeah.
Oh. Nah, because I'm
Bro, I
a
don't know-
Moldy,
I don't know
so I
what's
roll
going
my
on.
R's.
He went to the military. What? I miss Jiho, and that is the most K-pop I'll bring here. Who is Taemin? I don't know.
So, Seth, one thing you'll
wait,
learn.
you're actually asking. I thought we were joking.
One thing you'll learn, Seth, on Yahiko streams is we like to have strong, opinionated opinions of how to pronounce words.
Yeah, I was hoping like
Oh,
Seth
that-
would be like, I could be like, oh no, look, Seth messes up pronunciations too, and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess not.
Oh. Nah,
I mess up so many
get made fun of.
pronunciations.
I get made fun of so much for my the way I pronounce certain words, like
Yeah,
to
but who
vary
are you getting
something
made
like-
fun of? Like, are you getting made fun by like Americans?
Oh no, my partner.
Oh, okay, then it's fine.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, so instead of saying to vary something, I say to vary. And
Curbs
like
went deep and went deep.
I like
That's
to
a new
blame it on
one.
my Māori accent. Yeah, there's many things, and I'm sure she'd if she was on stream, she'd say all of them and make fun of me. But I like to blame my Kiwi or my Māori accent. And yeah, because so for anyone that doesn't know, I'm from New Zealand, so tūwhare toa, and we roll our R's like the Japanese. And we kind of have a hybridization of the English language and then the Japanese language when we do our pronunciations.
Oh,
So,
You at least
Yeah,
have the R sound, though, unlike Japanese, where it's like the L's and the R's are basically one and the same.
yeah. And so that's one of those things
okay,
like...
good in linguistics.
oh, Māori.
And
Amy?
she's Seth is
Māori.
from New Zealand. If I heard that correctly.
Yeah. So I'm from like a couple of Māori tribes myself, so tūwhare toa and Ngāti Karo. And yeah, so I could, yeah. Another thing I can talk your ear off about Māori culture, but no, I won't do that today.
How do I get up there?
There is no correct way in the English language.
No, it's all scuff. English is just.
Yeah, because English itself is not a correct language. It's a
Mario.
mess of a language, mess of a conglomeration of things.
Amy, you can't talk. You guys are just as annoying.
Holy shit.
Yes, thank you, Golden. We need the chat to be roasted sometimes.
I got you.
you
Thanks for
later,
stopping
Cole.
by, Cold Steel.
All right, peaceful
Holy
Steel. Thank you for coming by. Hope to see you again.
Oh my
Have a great
god.
rest of your stream. Will do. I'm having a pretty good time.
Indians are not annoying. They're always correct.
No, I think
no,
she's joking.
madam.
I think she's joking.
No, madam, no, it is not now. We are very annoying. Let me tell you. You need to understand, right? The way we speak with our emotions and our head, it does not work very well all the time. I tell you.
I have detected something.
Golden, have you ever
I
watched
can say
those?
that.
Oh shit, no. Have you ever watched those scam call videos?
Oh yes.
My
People
dog?
scamming I was like, your voice reminded me of that.
Oh yes.
When they get over the top.
One
Basically,
time I was a
there's
kid.
like people who are like really good with technology stuff, and basically they pick up scam calls on purpose and then reverse hack into them and mess around with them and waste their time.
Holy
They
shit.
just make like comedy out of it.
There's something here.
I need to check these out.
One time I was a
Man.
kid and I got a
Just
scam. Like,
search up like Kit Boga and that's it. Like Kit Kat, but Kit and then Boga.
BOGA?
Yeah.
I'm typing it in so I remember it. What the fuck? I just typed it in chat.
No, at all.
oh,
What kind of map is this?
that's the other map. You're looking at Estate Road. You're not looking at the dungeon.
Wait, Hiko, are you Indonesian? I thought you were Canadian.
No. I mean,
He's
yeah,
Polish.
I'm Canadian. Yeah, I'm Canadian. No, I haven't revealed like what I am. I keep it a secret.
Oh, okay. No,
But like
fair,
the
fair.
only hint I've given is like my skin color is the same as my avatar.
Golden. Beautiful and
But yeah,
golden.
Joey likes to joke that I'm what? I'm Polish. Let's see. Oh, Nyata,
The
thank you for the
Polo.
follow. Welcome.
There's something
How are you doing, my man? Nice to see you back. But today on Cerulean Skies.
taking point.
The alert didn't show up, did
Not.
it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it didn't. But at least I hear it and I can see it there. Why is this a triangle here? Should I have to bomb it or something?
No, that was the waterfall that you had the landmark for.
No, I meant this triangle.
The green one?
No, the one in front of me. Like right
Oh, that's just lighting.
here. Interesting. What's my button?
Polygon.
There's the button.
Nianta, supposedly we're being hoard out for Joey's game.
Actually, what's this channel? So this channel is just like an open... How would I describe it? Just quickly, like, it's like an open concept where any small-time streamers can come, collaborate, do their own stream, maybe even test out streaming. And we just try to provide people some tools and some help to, you know, get them started off. But we have an about and a website that explains it a bit better. I think that was
Yo.
pretty
Who's calling
good.
you out,
That,
by
that
the
was a
way?
pretty good elevator pitch, I think.
Yeah.
Wait, who's calling me?
Amy.
Amy.
I'm so happy that Yahiko survived when he got his new PNG. Bro, Amy before, like on my very first stream, Amy was there for like my very first stream. And Amy, like before, like when joining the stream, like before I spoke, like she thought I was a girl. So on Twitter, like she used to follow me on Twitter, and she thought like I was a girl on Twitter. So she was already disappointed there. So I'm glad that that didn't disappoint her.
And you didn't give her a cute girl voice?
Okay, what?
You didn't bait her by using a cute girl voice?
No, she told me about this like 10 streams later.
Oh.
Not like you can talk, Mr. Sensual. Like, Golden, you've got the most sensual vocals out of everyone in chat.
Oh, you
What
should
are
send
you
them the daddy
talking
video.
about?
I don't.
I have no idea.
Oh,
Sometimes I
no,
wonder if
that's
it's
dangerous.
Golden speaking or someone from the game. Like that's how tripped up I get.
I am not that great with voices. Hold on now.
You don't even need to try, that's why. Because
The
it's
Gintoki
like one of those
PNG might
voices.
have ruined the illusion. Yeah, that's another thing.
And
I had a
Femboy
Gintoki
Golden.
PNG.
Oh no, what is starting? Is it? Don't. There's a time to. Someone's gonna post the daddy video again, aren't they?
I should make that a command at this point. Okay, maybe not in Cerulean Skies, but
Yeah, on
my
your
channel.
thing. I should make it on mine actually.
Just type in exclamation mark daddy and then post the link.
Yahiko, did you end up getting that clip of fucking Joey calling me a Mega 10
No,
fan?
I need to do that. I'll do that.
That's a good one.
I have a week and a half to do it.
I'm... That
But yeah, I'll try to do
motherfucker.
that. Probably just do it after the stream. It's like, all these forget. But that show was fucking funny, man.
I was watching those streams and I couldn't stop laughing because I'm just like, oh look, we've got this random fucking Mega 10 fan. I'm like, bro, it's me. And he's like, oh jeez, have to. Oh, I'm like, fuck off. Are you serious? But I have Persona merch, alright? I'm a bona fide Persona fan. Fuck off.
N is happy to hear all this right now.
Yo. Yeah, I should take photos of all my Persona stuff. I'm giving like most of my like anime merch, all my statues of anime girls and stuff to my daughter now. And yeah, don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I have 2 figures on my bookshelf. One is Aya from the Toho Project series, which was given to me for my birthday. And then the other figure that I have that I just recently bought is Kato Megumi from Saikano, or in English, How to Raise a Boring Girlfriend. And my mom recently came into my room. She recently came into my room while they were visiting, and she's like, "Why do you have a girl like on your bookshelf?" I'm like, "Because she's amazing, duh."
Bro, I had that shit displayed on my house in a shelf for everyone to see as they walked in. I did not care. Like, I'm just like, you're gonna judge me for my anime girls, you can get out. And
Yeah, exactly.
then like when my daughter got into anime, she's just like, can I have these? I'm like, I'm 30 now, sure.
Here you go.
That's just what you gotta do. You just gotta have a bit of confidence with it, which I lack, but I'll try.
Oh man, like I'll post photos in Discord, but like, cause it helps when you got a partner that's more into that stuff than you are.
Oh yeah,
And,
that is easy. Yeah, then for sure it's fine.
Yeah. Like yeah, because Belinda's
a
like
catchy figure. Yo, let's go.
a Kirby figure.
Oh, you
Yeah,
should see
like-
N's
like-
Kirby collection. That's wild.
Oh, I can guess. I can guess. I'm just like, do you like anything else but Kirby at this point, N?
Oh, N loves a lot of things. Just a big Kirby.
Oh
fan
no,
in
I'm
general.
just taking the piss. She likes whatever Kirby can eat.
She likes Astral Chain,
Which is everything.
so that's something.
Oh, I actually haven't played Astral Chain.
Oh, you gotta get on Astral Chain, man.
I-
Ignore the story,
I
but other
own
than
it,
that, the combat
too.
is so good.
Ignore the story
Platinum-
for the last 10% of it when it decides to actually take itself seriously.
So like Bayonetta.
Yeah. Enjoy the part where
No,
you're
but
a cop.
Bayonetta is like, just like you can tell its purpose. Like, it's just supposed to be engaging,
it's over
like
the
good
top.
action, hella fun, kind of silly, with a lot of witch lore, which is fine because it's consistent. But Astral Chain is just
Statue was moving by itself.
not as consistent.
See, I bought that and Belinda started playing Astral Chain and then she gave it back to me and she goes, I fucking hate it, you can trade it back. And I'm like, no, I'll keep it for me, and then I just haven't played it.
Astral
you
Chain
gotta-
is one of my favorite gaming mechanics, which is basically what Doll's Gift here is. That like that's that vision that they have where it's like you click a button and like the whole area turns darker, but you can see objects, you can see people, you can see like details about certain things in the environment. That probably is like my favorite gaming mechanic.
So Batman Arkham Asylum.
Yes, that's the other example I was gonna give.
I really
Yeah.
want to play
Yeah,
the Batman games. I'm sad I missed it.
Oh, were you there when I said that I was #1 in the
Shit.
world for all the combat rooms in that game?
I was, but I didn't know it was Batman. I thought it was for something else. Well, I thought it was for Bayonetta.
Oh.
I mean, I guess it was for
Yeah,
Bayonetta
#1.
too. Or Sekiro.
Yeah.
I think it was Bayonetta.
Yeah, Bayonetta #1 in the world for overall score, and
how am I
Batman
fucking-
Arkham Asylum.
I do not know I was in the presence of a world record holder.
Oh, I had a couple. Resident Evil 5 briefly
And I
until
think you said
every
something about Dark Souls 3 was the no-hit run. Or no death run.
No death. No death, yeah.
No hit.
Done. That was 2 weeks ago too. Or 3 weeks ago, I did Dark Souls 3 without dying. Managed to do a playthrough of Elden Ring without dying as well, but I only did main bosses.
Man, that's fucking wild.
Hey.
Still
And
amazing.
Sekiro was probably my favorite.
Yeah, I'm absolutely loving Sekiro. I think it'll be one of my top 10 games.
Bro, let's put it this way. You had an easier time than I did with Genichiro. Like, you
I think it's
look
because I never
like-
played Dark Souls. I think a lot of people are used to the Dark. That's what I hear. Like Sekiro is like a bit better if you haven't gotten used to Dark Souls stuff.
I would agree
Oh,
with
I
that.
hadn't. I hadn't at that point. Like, I went from,
Oh, you didn't? Oh, okay.
No. Like, I played
Okay, then I'm
Bloodborne.
glad it went smooth.
Yeah, I went from Bloodborne to Dark Souls 3. I beat Demon Souls, but I'll be honest, I thought that game was shit initially.
The remaster or the
but I
first
beat
one?
it. The first one. So I played that back in 2009 or 2010,
How am I missing
and
all
I
the
played it.
parries?
Because the timing is not what you think it is.
Used to that Sekiro precision.
No, I was doing like so good before, now like upgrades and stuff, so now I'm getting my ass beat. Well, whatever, it's okay. We'll eventually get through the boss.
No, Sekiro is that parry system is just pristine, and yeah, watching you do that, how quickly you're adapting is really good because that fight honestly took me like an hour and 10 minutes, and I think you
It
did
took
it in
me
like
around the same amount
45.
of time.
Nah, you only took like 45 minutes.
Oh shit. Oh, okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah, and that's all. But you could see that you're assimilating to the combat quite quickly, and that's I was like, nah, you're fine. And honestly, he's the biggest hurdle for most of the game from now on.
Yeah, I can imagine because you barely get any training. Like at least I beat like Lady Butterfly that like kind of, you know, prepared me for it. So I guess if people get stuck, they can go to the Harada estate and finish that off first.
Well, Father Owl is. Actually, I'll shut up because yeah, don't want to spoil anything. But there are a couple of challenging versions and bosses and stuff like that through it's like there. But I think Genichiro really pushes you to the limits of your skills. And
I think
No, sorry.
I wouldn't say limit, but yeah, it pushes your skills. I think the Genichiro is mostly like a fight of nerves and being scared because like you'll beat it and then you have the final phase and all that goes through your mind is don't fuck up, right?
yeah.
And as soon as
yeah,
you start
yeah.
thinking like don't fuck up, you're gonna fuck up. Like you're like shivering, like you're scared, like because you don't want to do those first two phases again. So it's brutal. That's why I'm like, okay, that run, I'm like, I'm just gonna go fucking in for it. Like just try to kill him as quick as I can. Amy's saying, dude, the restaurant I went to was the most Indian anything could get. It was so Indian that there was a pawn store right outside the restaurant. And the restaurant
Yo.
was in a mall, dude. Also, the food was so spicy, and I got anxious, dizzy. But aren't you in India? Wouldn't that make
I was just
sense?
gonna say, how is that any different than what the norm is?
Isn't that just the norm for you?
Yeah.
But I guess she means more so like everything is like together, right? So did you
But,
get any
like-
pawn? I know there's like sweet ones people get.
Yeah, there's different kinds.
You don't need to get the one with the drug.
Oh, there's a question for you: Indian curry or Japanese curry?
I have not had proper Japanese.
We
so
don't
I
pit
can't
Curry
judge that.
Kings together. We don't pick Curry Kings together like this.
Oh, mine's Japanese all the way.
I feel like they're really different. Like
curry.
Japanese curry for me, for sure, is like comfort food, very homey because of all the warm spices it has. While Indian curry is much more flavorful. It's going for that
challenge.
flavor, going for that spice, right?
Yeah.
So
It's
they
like
go
it's
for different
challenging.
vibes. Sorry, what are you saying, Seth?
Indian curry is challenging your stomach.
Oh. Well, when someone's used to it, then it's not too bad. Because I'm pretty good with spice. So after that, it just comes like, more of the burst of flavor. I forgot to use my special limit.
No,
And that more like 1830 style stuff, and the restaurant was attributed to Sahib Sultan as some shit nonsense, so more like ancient India. That's why I was saying the most Indian anything could get. So ancient India.
Is Japanese food not big? Like you're in Canada, and you're in America, Golden.
Yeah.
Is Japanese food not easily readily available for you guys?
Yeah, for
You
downtown,
gotta go,
yeah.
You gotta go a little
mean,
bit out
for
of your
me-
way to get the authentic stuff.
For me,
yeah.
I feel like when I was working downtown Toronto, like, yeah, you could find it quite easily. But the packaged Japanese curry also tastes pretty good. Yeah, that's quite well made.
Oh, yeah, in Australia.
I've had the packaged stuff.
Oh,
Have you had it? Like, it's pretty good.
Golden.
It's good.
Yeah.
Like even like at work, I would buy the packaged stuff, microwave the rice, and then what kind of movie is that? I've never seen that one. But yeah, obviously the restaurant was really good. The restaurant was in a mall. I meant more like 1830 style stuff. Oh, okay. The restaurant was a tribute to Sahib Sultan or some fuck shit nonsense, so more like ancient India. So I said the most Indian thing and you can get. Oh, okay, that makes a bit more sense. I need to try, but yeah, it's probably expensive for you in India. But you can try to find a recipe and cook it.
Yeah, that's what I was
Shouldn't
going
be
to
too
suggest.
bad.
And you just get your golden curry, and yeah, that's what like when I was at Bulk Bro playing rugby and boxing, I basically just lived on Japanese curry, like homemade Japanese curry. Right. Easy to make. You just throw in your carrots and the pre-made curry, and you can smash it out. You can even buy chicken schnitzel, so you don't even have to crumb it and stuff like that. Nice and easy.
Gotta get that protein in. Oh my god.
Just imagine if you're 290 pounds and the kind of diet that you need to have to maintain your weight, having to eat like 400 grams of protein a day.
Yeah, you gotta get that big body, right?
Oh, dude. There's one thing I don't regret, like trying to maintain that, like coming out of sports a couple of years ago. I couldn't have that diet anymore. You're literally eating like 3 kilos of food a day.
It's a pain.
It's insane. Like I got a 13-year-old son. He's 5'11" and 105 kilos. And he's 230 pounds, and he eats like a truck, man. That's like, I'm just like, man, I can't even eat half the amount of food you do. But then I remembered like only 3 years ago I was eating that much, like twice as much food.
I'm 5'7" at 160. I'm tiny compared. I also have a smaller stomach, so I can't. It's like I do need to eat more food. I do need more protein, stuff like that, to maintain what I got going, or at least like so I can cut back a little bit, because I would like to be a little bit lighter. But at the same time, it's just like, man, it's difficult to like get that much food in you in an entire day and still enjoy it and stuff like that.
That's it. Enjoy it. Unless you want to be like those fuckheads that just like robots that just throw anything in their face just to be able to maintain, and that sucks.
Yeah, that's what I don't think anyone, or I don't know about anyone, but I think most people should not get to that point, because as soon as you start not enjoying food, that what else do you got going for you?
What even is life if you don't enjoy the food that you're eating?
That is so true. That is right.
Like seriously, like food is the spice of life, and if you're like, video games and stuff like that, yeah, okay, but you can't tell me that even if you're just having a 24-hour like full-on gaming session, that you're not looking for the nicest bag of chips or the nicest can of soda or the nicest food possible in your pantry just to make sure that you can get through your day. Like, nah, you're lying if that's the case. Like, I like nice food. And yeah, that's just one of those things.
Fuck,
Like,
I missed it.
like I said, I'm a big body man, and it's been really hard
Let's
for
go.
me to
Hopefully
lose.
this is the run. Pray for me.
Hey, eating pizza. Fuck, I could go for a pizza right now.
No. Alright, White Cat, it's up to you. White Cat does like no damage. No, no.
Oh, no.
That
No,
ain't
sorry,
the
sorry,
run.
sorry.
Oh, so close.
If only I used Adol's special in time, man. Okay, I'm in the rhythm. Anyways, you guys keep talking. I'm gonna focus on this.
Nah,
But yeah,
like,
definitely for
it's
sure.
like
Like
you're
even like the diet I'm going for, like I just do like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't. But yeah, I'm just trying to eat food that I actually like. Yeah.
I saw an Adam Ragusa video one time where he talked about the jerk diet, which is just eat real food. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? At the end of the day, just eat what you want, and you know, if you enjoy it, keep at it.
That's it. The hardest thing is if you like. I hate the word diet. Like, you should never really diet. You should just understand your caloric intake more
Spear
than
doesn't
anything.
enjoy
But if you
food.
start, if you start taking away food you actually enjoy, then you'll fall off that diet instantly.
You're done the pizza?
Like,
Has it been 25 minutes? Jeez.
and
We have
It was noted by itself. I detect a vital
Yeah.
force within it.
but yeah, that's one of the things I learned. Like, you can't, if you start limiting yourself, or you take away diets, like you take away that chocolate bar or something like that, you ain't gonna stick to your diet. You're gonna fall off it as fast as you went on it. I don't know, it's
cravings
just
are
human.
they're very powerful.
Oh yeah, and yeah, like, it's unrealistic to live a life of deprivation. Like, really is, and that's why you see all those fitness junkies and stuff like that. Or like, your diet should consist of this, and you have a cheat meal. Like, what's the fucking point of a cheat meal if you just spend the whole day being a fat cunt, and then like for 6 days you're good? Like,
Yeah.
seriously? Like just instead of spending a whole day eating like shit, how about just each day you just add a little bit of something that you actually enjoy to get you through your day, and not call it a cheat meal so that you're not cheating yourself. Just enjoy your day. Like, it's wild, and I don't want to go off topic here and go for another bad take, since I seem to be full of them. But
I don't even think that's a bad take. It just depends like on how you do it, in my opinion. Like, if you do like a cheat week, like once every 2 weeks, or whenever you do your cheat day, I think it's just a bad term. But like, if you eat like something high quality, like a high quality sweet, not just like terrible junk food on your cheat day, like I think it can be maintainable. But like, if that doesn't work for you, then maybe you can try something like your strategy, right? There's more than one solution. Everyone's different. So
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
just do what works for you. But it's nice to hear like a different perspective on how you can manage. You know, if cheat days don't work for you, you can try like what Seth is saying, or whichever one looks more appealing, the way you think is best.
Yeah, that definitely happened to me where, like, during the pandemic when I was trying to lose weight, there got to a point where I, like, basically cut out, like, 90% of fats in my diet and stuff like that, outside of, like, you know, cooking butters and cooking oils and stuff like that. And it worked. You know, I did lose the weight I wanted to and stuff like that, but it got to a point where I was like, I just did not feel right. And I was talking to a friend, and he was like, well, let me, like, tell me your diet, stuff like that. I told him, and he was like, oh, you literally are not eating enough fat in your day. I'm like, yeah, but like, I'm trying to lose it. And he's like, yeah, but you still need it, because fat is one of those things where your body, like, we're just evolved to that point where fat is pleasure. So if you don't have it, you're mentally just not going to be in a good state. As soon as I brought back just tiny bits of fat into my diet, not even like junk food, just like healthy fats and just like fat in general, everything instantly changed. I felt better.
Yep. And that's just as important as physical, like, you know, physical thing. It's the mental aspect that plays a major part in that sort of stuff. Like, if anything, that's your biggest enemy. Like, I don't know, I'm I'm a big dude, and so there's not much weakness there. But mentally, that's where I can be weakest, and so I can fall into the bad habits quite easily. So it's like learning to adapt, and like Hiko said, finding what suits me and my particular type to be able to maintain, because that's the most important thing. Is just being able to maintain good habits. Hey. Still there? Or did it cut out?
Wait, golden died?
I'm
Where
still here.
did golden go?
I'm still here.
Oh, okay. I was
I'm
gonna
still
check.
alive.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, it went really quiet there. Did I say something wrong?
Nope. Although unlike normal, I will probably be hopping off here in the next 5 minutes.
What is
No, that's all good.
Sadaban? Calcutta and Benares. Interesting.
Sadapan, Kolkatapan, and Banaraspan.
Whoa.
Hada just means like not like it's like mild or like not spice, basically like your normal stuff. I don't know what the other two are.
That's crazy. That was so impressive.
Thanks for saying that correctly, Golden. I got you. I can't roll my R's, but I can say some things correctly.
You said banana fun correctly.
Yeah.
That's rolling your R's.
I'm get the more
I mean,
I've
golden
done
is
reading,
supposed
the
to
more...
announce that properly.
I'm supposed to, yes. The more I've done reading, though, I have started to sometimes roll my R's, but like I can't do it on command. It just sort of happens.
Like whenever, like, because one of the things like everyone else is like, can you say the longest word in Māori? And I'm like, yeah, I can do that. But because there's so many fuckers and rolling of R's and stuff like that, people think like, just like, what the fuck are you even saying? Oh, seriously, like just like the Māori language in itself is just, like I said, there's a problem. We call everyone bro, and like that's a type of R where you don't actually have to roll it. It's like the only time where we don't roll our R's is when we call everyone bro, and I think that's why we call everyone then.
Interesting.
Oh man, like I said, growing that's what I wanted to actually like when you do your next coffee talk and stuff like that, because Joey touched on being Armenian and American cult. That's what he touched on briefly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was just like, it's funny because you deal with racism everywhere and stuff like that, and because like obviously because of my my speech and the way I look and stuff like that. When I was much smaller, everyone used to make fun of me and stuff like that, but as I got older, things got a lot easier. But yeah, I was on the other side of things where Australia made things a lot easier for me despite its racism. Like just back in New Zealand and stuff like that, you don't have the same opportunities and stuff like that. And I was like, damn, that's an interesting subject, because like, you hear about America and how, I don't know, it just seems like a place that's not very accepting towards certain races or, cultural things as Australia is.
I would say,
like, oh.
I think you guys are definitely more accepting as a whole than we are, but America's weird in that like you'll go someplace and it's like you'll find a town that's like super modern, super progressive, like everybody's nice to each other and stuff like that. You'll go to the next town over and they're like the most like far left, far right, just racist pieces of crap and stuff like that. It's just the biggest melting pot you could imagine, and that's one thing that I feel like most people outside of America don't really understand is like America is so big that like even just chopping a few kilometers or even a few miles over to a different
McDonald's
can change everything. But yes, every town will have McDonald's and we can all bond on that.
each McDonald's varies in racism levels.
Dude, you'll see it too. Like in certain towns, you'll go to like a Taco Bell or McDonald's, and it's like nicer and stuff like that. You go to a not so nice town, you can just tell based on the McDonald's and how it is, like what type of town it is.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, like I said, we haven't. Like there's still an issue with racism here in Australia, obviously, particularly to their own Indigenous people. It's wild, yeah, and that's what's like, yeah, definitely want to go on this because this seems like the perfect kind of podcast for that kind of tangent.
Yeah,
kind of stream
definitely.
for that tangent. And then, finding out that there's just a lot of ethnic diversity and cultural diversity in our Discord is wild, man. I didn't even realize it. Cool as fuck. Like, they're just basically everyone's got their stories to tell, and that's why I was like, man, you could literally like do what Joey said, go through like 1 or 2 people at a time, and you still have content for weeks.
Oh yeah. So Coffee Talk, I talked about some of this earlier in this guy's Discord. I can mention it here. Is that I'm definitely gonna keep it going. It seems like it was a hit, and I'm really happy that it was a hit. So every 2 or 3 weeks or so, I'll bring on some different guests, and we'll just chat as we did today with the game going on in the background, and I'll prepare some questions as we did today as well. But I also liked how we went on our own little tangents as well and stuff like that. And I bet we're even gonna get to the point where we're gonna rotate guests, and we'll still have fresh conversations to talk about. So I'm super excited to see where Coffee Talk goes. I'll also make it on a Sunday.
Yes, please. Oh man, like I said, it was great because I had 1 year in all day, so I was able to go, make sure that I was on all the checking out all the streams and stuff like that, see how everything sounded, and just yeah, it was great, and yeah, that'll be one of the hey, what up, Kirby? And yeah, it'll be interesting to see where that goes.
Yeah, and definitely. Should be up on the YouTube eventually, but also on the Twitch VODs. If you haven't checked out Coffee Talk yet, actually would highly recommend it. It was a very chill session. Yahiko said it perfectly. This is lo-fi the stream.
That game itself was just perfect, but now you got to start looking for lo-fi games.
Yeah, eventually when we finish Coffee Talk, I'll have to find another chill thing. We'll probably go into Valhalla because that's very similar to it, and it's more of a bar-esque scene instead of a coffee scene. It also has really chill music, but yeah, eventually I'll have to keep on finding like lo-fi style games to keep on in the background and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, sure. At least there's a couple of those games out there now. Or you could just keep doing like the various paths on Coffee Talk. I'm sure there's more than one.
You know, probably actually, yeah, because it's a visual novel, so I'm sure there's a handful of paths to consider and stuff like that.
Steins Gate Coffee Talk, Dangan Romper Coffee Talk. Just have all like the popular Japanese visual novels playing while you're doing your chill chat.
Yeah, that would be great.
I was just laughing because I'm envisioning a chill conversation while you've got the jury sections of Danganronpa going.
Yeah, like when the murder, like when the blackened is deemed guilty and the murders, they're like being brutally murdered and stuff like that. We're like, yeah, I really feel good recently when someone's being brutally murdered in the background.
It would be great. Just the juxtaposition of the two. I was thinking, because, I don't, when it comes to like streaming and stuff like that, I have no idea. You fellas all have schedules and stuff like that, and I'm just winging it. I'm like thinking to myself, I've got to actually come up with actual direction. That's why I've been talking with you and Joey and Yahiko and stuff like that, just figuring out, because you guys have pretty much all laid out.
Did not have a schedule when I first started. I literally would just do weekends after I finished hanging out with my friends for like 2 hours a piece. And after like so many hiatuses and stuff like that, it wasn't until last year, or no, yeah, 2021, right? Yeah, 2021, where I was like, yeah, okay, now I'm going to dedicate like a schedule to playing, because that's when I started streaming Trails on the channel. So I wanted to have something like dedicated in terms of stuff like that. But that was like 3 years after I actually started making content, stuff like that. So don't worry, we all start somewhere.
Oh yeah, all I was thinking about is I'm like thinking I should just do really hard games, but then I'm like, oh no, Hiko already does that.
He just got
No,
no,
you can keep doing that. Don't worry.
Oh, and then
Everybody
I'm just
loves
like,
it.
oh,
And I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
I was thinking
everybody
about
wants
doing-
to watch you do it.
yeah, well that's like like even with Twitch, like back in the day, like people were trying to get me to stream, and I'm just like, oh no, that seems too technical for me, and now I realize it's like way easier than what the fuck I was doing.
It was
Like,
difficult probably when it first started, but now with the tools and stuff like that, it's quite easy to get into.
Oh no, mine was like 2018, like literally with Sekiro, like Sekiro was huge in the gaming Twitter sphere because that's when I joined Twitter. And I'm pretty sure like Sekiro came out like the year after in 2019. And like I was just documenting my progress on that game because I beat the game in like 2 days after it came out. And then I started my no death run straight after it, and I was recording it on a camera, like a phone camera. And I'm pretty sure like PlayStation 4 had stream direct services at that point in time. I just thought to myself, oh, I need a stream deck, I need Elgato, I need I need all this stuff, and I didn't actually. And yeah, I just talked myself out of making it easier for myself because I'm an idiot.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Those like tutorials are like, yeah, eventually you need to get like a stream deck and an analog mixer and stuff like that, and all these extra hardware tools and lighting and all this stuff. And it's like, no, not really. You really don't. You just need a microphone. You need something that can send the video to the internet, and you're good to go. Really.
Yeah, well, I've been like looking at cameras and stuff like that because I know it seems to be the go. Either you have, as I learned the term yesterday, a PNG tuber, or you put yourself on camera because no one really wants to watch streams where you don't have a face, don't have your face present, or most of the time, or like some kind of avatar present. And I was just like, oh, but then you have your avatar in the bottom corner that flashes when you're talking, right?
Yeah. So Yahiko and I do what's known as PNG tubing. So we just have our
Yeah.
we literally just have an image. You know, it's not as technical
Holy
as
fuck.
a VTubing, which is the idol. He did it! He did it!
Yo.
Oh my god.
I literally, this is talking about like
Yeah, if you
second or
don't say hi, I'm going to
third.
experience the worst physical pain imaginable. Please say hi, or else I might not make it out of here alive.
I've only had the
When did-
PNG for
when
like
did
2 or
N turn
3
into
games
Amy?
now. Just
Sorry,
now.
what did you say, Golden?
I've only had the PNG for like 2 or 3 games because yeah, up until now I had only made content without face cam or without any PNG and stuff like that. It's only recently, like this year, that I actually got the PNG.
Oh, okay. So it's obviously not, like I said, this is the first time I've actually delved into streaming and podcasting and whatnot. And so, yeah, it's just one of those things, but yeah,
Say
I
hi.
guess you
I
gotta
said
have
hi.
a voice
Oh,
for
did I say hi? Oops. Hi and hi.
it.
Yahiko?
Yeah.
Dude, why did you reload your save?
Now I'm gonna use items. I lost all the experience on everyone.
Oh my goodness. Alright.
Don't worry. Like now it's easy. Like I can use the items.
Okay. That is going to be it for me today then. Unfortunately, I
Okay,
cannot
no
stay for
worries.
the entire time as I normally do.
No worries. You know, work calls or you need your sleep. That's fine.
It's
I shall-
partially just because I do have work in the morning, but also I am a little bit fried from all of
Yo,
things
yeah,
today.
that's true. I mean, three
Yeah.
times streaming. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Had a big day, man.
So thank y'all so much for sticking with me today on Cerulean Skies, and I hope you guys have a good rest of the stream.
I need to give you a golden
Thanks.
shout out. You want to give me a command, Golden? That way we can just use the command like add golden, and then we can do that, right?
Yeah.
I can see your Twitter and your Twitch account. So you want to link it?
Yeah.
If you're able to.
Yeah, I can at least type it out in the chat message right now.
Hey, was that because of don't worry, I'm gonna use items because I need the experience on them, otherwise I'm gonna be stuck here for a good while. Like the next boss would be so hard if you don't have the experience, right?
Oh yeah, that'll do it for your weekend too, Golden. Damn, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be 3. Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
how long
yo.
you
The
had-
launch went amazing. Everybody supported,
super
everybody
happy
came
with
through.
everything.
It went well.
Killed it. That's why I like everyone that's coming in and saying that, oh, I don't know if I should jump on or not. Just do it. Seriously, just do it.
Yeah,
Jump
just get on.
give
Like
it a
that's
go.
the whole point of the platform, is to try it out and see if it's for you, if it fits. Because who wants to spend so much time setting something up and then you just don't like streaming? So that way you can, like, give it a shot, maybe get some support on it too. Or if you know you're gonna love streaming, but you're gonna have trouble setting everything up, like it's a good spot to start. Do I have any food? There, we have flaky baguettes.
How much longer are you hanging out, Yahiko?
Pardon?
How much longer are you running for?
About an hour.
Okay, I might shoot in 10 minutes myself as well, brother.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. Oh my god.
But yeah,
But yeah, so
yeah,
I was saying that about Cerulean Skies, and then for PNG tubing, like, if you don't want to show your face, like, I don't know if you want to show your face or not. That's up to you. But yeah, you can get like any picture online, and I can make it like how I did Golden, and you can get like a little dude coming up. Like you get a picture of Waddle Dee, you can get a picture of Waddle Dee and just slap it on, no problem.
I might just do that just for those days that you don't want to put your face on because you look like shit.
Yeah, that works out too.
Which will probably end up being most days for me. But no, like I said, I don't mind being in presence, especially on the like the music podcast and whatnot that we did. Oh, that was quite fun, to be honest. First time I've ever been on a camera for anything like that.
Yeah, and I'm glad you're having like a really good time with it too.
Oh, I really am, man, because like I was saying to Joey the other day, it's just always wanted to, dive into like conversation with people like you and Joey, Golden, Angelo, or Soul, sorry, and just Shu, just people that like, Shu, Metroidvania, Soul, literally everything. You got John with music, you got Joey with everything, you got yourself with all like your games that you play are like right up my niche, like, and then just genuinely the way that you like to help people as well. You just, I've learned so much from yourself and Joey in the last 3 days than I have in this stuff in the last 4 years. And just everyone has their own, purpose. And it just makes things so easy, and that's why, people say, oh, it feels like a natural process for people, but it's because everyone in this Cerulean Skies has made things so easy that it just doesn't feel like there was much work involved when really there was from like you guys. Bloody,
Yeah, and that is Joey's concept, that he wants to go through all that technical clean stuff and just give like an overlay so you can just quickly try it out, which is like such a nice idea. It's a really unique idea too, like because I watch like a lot of streamers and I've seen like people like group up, like they would do group streams. Everybody was alive. Okay, thank God. But yeah, did I say bye to Golden? Okay, Golden gave me that. Okay, that's good. And yeah, thank you so much for joining, Golden. I was too focused on the fight again. But yeah, it's a really cool idea because like people like group up, right? But those are just their friends or who they vibe with, and they just group up with like a group of 5 people, and then they do their group streams. But this one's like, people like other small time streamers, we can invite them on and they can try things out.
Yeah,
and it's open concept, open schedule.
Yeah. the build them up kind of process, and that's what I was actually going to say. Curbs was just saying, "Oh, I want to jump on and talk anime stuff." See, just jump on, like anytime, like this. I'm sure like Hiko wouldn't mind you jumping on and shooting the shit when it comes to anime. And
Yeah, for
Golden
sure.
just before we just went on a wild tangent before about anime from the 90s all the way up to 2022. It's just get involved with it. You don't have to hesitate. And I'm literally, I know my audio is probably rough, but I've been just talking through standard headphones that came with my phone for the last hour and a bit.
I think your audio is good. I'm hearing you
see
nice
that?
and clear. It's only Joey who would like picky with that.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
Joey is like
yeah,
a very
he's
good ear for that type of stuff, right?
It appears
And knows
that
a
we
lot
must
about
Yeah, but
mics
then-
and stuff.
for the path to open all the way.
But that's what I was saying before, like earlier this morning when I was re-listening to the podcast and my son's like, "You sound like shit," and I was like, "Oh, thanks, mate." And he's like, "Because Joey sounded so good and John sounded great as well." And then
Oh
I
yeah,
was like,
when you compare, maybe you can easily tell the difference. Yeah, that's fair.
yeah, and I was like, "Oh, fuck off." Like, I don't
I'm
need
I'm
no
of a
fair
simple
opinion.
mind. Like if I can understand you clearly, your mic's good enough. Like I don't need anything more.
Get a load of that enormous.
Yeah, but you can hear all your nuances when you're speaking. Like, you've obviously got like a good microphone and stuff
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
I do.
I do.
But like
Yeah,
if you
that's-
ask Joey like what to get, like Joey will give you the smart cheap option. Like he knows how to get something done well through cheapness. I should have asked him before I went and bought this mic. I mean, it's not like I spent like that much on it, but I could have gotten like similar results a bit cheaper
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
and with
like,
more maneuverability. What do you call it? More adjustability. I think that's what it means.
yeah.
Ooh, this
Yeah,
open area
nah,
is nice.
Like, oh, I'm actually stopped so I can actually watch the stream now. Oh no, I can't. That's right, because I need chat.
Can't you watch it through the Discord?
Oh my! See, this is. Remember, you've got to understand. I'm the old man of the group that's tech dumb.
No worries, no worries.
There we go. Holy crap!
I see what
Tough
chat's
that,
saying.
man.
I'm used to live stream all the time to watch Nintendo Directs with friends and talk about anime. Like compared to Yahiko, there is a difference, but a casual viewer, I can hear words clearly and there's no muffling. Yeah, that's all that really matters. Like, it's fine. I mean, Sterling Skies is like full of, people starting or small time streamers, so that should be like completely acceptable. Yahiko plus Amy, if you're here, do you find my mic to be okay? Yeah, I think it's fine. When you were playing Scribble. And when I watch the clips, like, I can hear them. Hey, Amy took her meds, that's good. We reminded her. That's what we like to see.
Nice.
Oh, what the hell? Mushroom enemy?
Yeah. What's your preferred genre in anime, Kirby? 'Cause I'm genuinely interested to know.
So what would my favorite genre be? I think it would be like... I think what I have on my Twitter is like anything with like a really good story or plot that I'll definitely be into. And then action. I really love action, any type of fighting, any type of creative fighting, like with, choreography.
Demon, right?
Like, I don't care about, anime characters going and just like making one big ass blast and shooting and then the fight's over. I'm like, no, I want to see some like technical aspects of it. Or cool use of powers, unique use of powers. Something that you do creatively. That's what I really enjoy in certain action fights.
What's a more recent one for reference?
Jujutsu Kaisen, for sure.
Hey,
Jujutsu Kaisen, like literally... Yeah, I know you haven't watched it. It was just surprising because anime has gone so far. Like that stuff felt like a movie to me. The last half of the season, like some of the fights were like pretty wild.
Yeah, I really need to get on that. My whole family has watched that without me. So,
But yeah, I
it's a bit
understand.
dull
You're out
shit.
of your anime phase. Like even I'm out of my anime phase right now. Like I don't feel like watching anything.
Hey, Amy. Oh, dude, I didn't play video games for like 4 years because I was being a responsible adult. and then I didn't watch anime for 5 years because I was a dumbass. And now, like, I'm just getting back into all my hobbies again, and it's like they're coming back tenfold. I'm like, there's too much food on my plate, and I don't know what to eat.
Yeah, that's why you got to be like a little bit focused, like, which is like having the phases, right? Hiko is out of his anime phase. Thank God. What do you mean, thank God?
Yeah.
Your laptop mic slays.
Oh, that's all right, Curbs. My kids watch One Piece
Shonen for sure.
religiously. It's always on my TV. Always
Bro,
on my
and
fucking
oh
TV.
fuck, oh my God, I'm trying not to fuck. Just entered a whole ass poison room. JJK Anime adopted the manga panel for panel. Oh shit, they went off, huh?
I need to heal.
Jeez. You're an anime villain, Amy. You're on your villain arc at the
For
moment.
reference, if I'm on episode. Oh, I thought you finished One Piece. But 519, halfway there, huh?
Jeez. Yeah, because he is into the thousands, eh?
Oh yeah, sorry,
With
yeah,
the manga?
thank you, En. I was talking about how En binges stuff, and so Gintama had like the final movie, right? And you had to basically, it was out in theaters, so people went to go see it on theaters, but En wanted to catch up before she saw it in theaters, right? So she was binging it, and literally 1 hour before the movie played, she finished the series. So she finished the series, and then she
Oh.
drove and watched in the theater 1 hour before and watched the final movie. But that's
serious
a fucking
commitment.
crazy. And I think she's like binging One Piece now, right now. Keep forgetting the button
Yeah,
to
well-
teleport.
There's something here.
My kids, like, they watched all of Fairy Tale like the start of the year, and now my son's been watching One Piece on and off for like 6 years now. Probably longer than that, and yeah, same, like, just a bunch. Naruto is the one we always like, because I own all the DVDs for that, and so yeah, we just go through and watch that like on repeat. It's like you know, that comfort TV show that you always have, like, if you don't know what you want to watch, you'll just throw something on. That's what Naruto is for our family.
Yeah, it's something nice to just
And,
like always have fun. I think it's nice that they don't focus on like, I have to finish it, I have to get through it, but it's just like, okay, I'll just put it on when I want to.
Oh yeah, and that's like, you know, that's a cool thing. So our house always has some kind of anime going on. Demon Slayer was the holy shit. I know that entire anime just from hearing it. I've rewatched that so much, and just while I'm cooking dinner or something like that, all I hear is that bloody anime in the background, and I just know it from I know what particular part is going on just from like hearing it. And yeah, like, it's cool, it's visually beautiful and stuff like that, but I don't know, man, I prefer, if I can, I'd rather read the light novel or the manga for everything. It's very rare that I'll ever choose the anime over the manga, and vice versa for the light novel.
I think it might be because
it's just weird.
you just like reading in general, plus it is just a bit faster too, right?
Oh yeah, sure. And not as much filler. Like Bleach. Bleach is just filler, holy shit.
Bleach and Naruto
And-
both.
Oh dude, my dad has rewatched Bleach like,
Oh, it's so
11
great that your dad
times.
has watched things too. It's just amazing to me to think.
you know, fuck, I can't remember. You know Ichigo's Zanpakuto or whatever, I'm butchering it, but you know his big ass sword?
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad used to have that mounted on the back of his bedroom wall.
Oh shit. Oh
Yeah,
man, that's amazing.
I'll take a photo of it because it's currently at my house. because when my son got obsessed with Bleach, my dad gave it to him, and it's the full-size fucking replica, so it's like 6 foot. And he gave it to my then like 4'11" son. Like this is like 5 years ago. And so he had every like any kind of sword that like replica weapon that he could get a hold of. He even had the key sword in his bedroom for a period of time, but my mum hated it.
The what sword?
The key sword from the key blade.
Oh, the key blade. Okay. I thought there was another key sword.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, yeah, Keyblade from Kingdom Hearts. He had that mounted in his room for a brief period of time. He had Red Queen, old Nero's sword from Devil May Cry 4.
Got a whole sword?
Chaos.
Wow. I need a whole picture of that.
Yeah, well, that's what I told him, because he's got them all in storage. Because like I said, he works out in the coal mines. And he just had, so he's always moving about, but they're settled now locally. And so I'm just like, get all your swords out because I want to steal his Blades of Chaos from God of War.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's pretty sick. Do they have the chains on them? Is it the one with the chains?
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's sick.
Yeah, dude. And like I said, there's a reason like I'm hardcore into anime because like when I was an 8-year-old, he's getting into Fist of the North Star, Cowboy Bebop, Trigun, and all the classics. And that's why I feel like a bit of an old head. Because like they're still my favorite to this day.
I mean that's fine. Like they're good series. Like there's no. It's fine to be an old head. As long as you like you're. Why I think you're fine is because you don't like absolutely hate the new anime. Like I think old head in an insulting would be like you only like the old stuff, and don't give the other stuff a chance, which you completely do, which is fine. So that's why I'm like you're good. All right, what's chat saying?
Oh, dude, yeah, I was just gonna say.
But yeah, you can go ahead though.
Kids.
Oh, you're reading.
Oh no, I was just saying that. Yeah, just going through at the moment.
Oh, she finished 4 hours before the movie. All right. The fucking end experience for Gintama. Having comfort series like that is good. I would say mine for that background kind of thing is Psyche. Yo, Psyche K is a really good background.
Psyche K, that's my son's comfort series.
It's so good. I want to try coffee jelly one day for sure. What the? Wait, but anyway, yeah, I do want to try that one day. I'm sorry, I'm not big on anime myself. I wish I could talk about it. No worries. Amy, they were talking about books and like movies, and I was like, okay, I don't know anything about this. It's just a fact of life. Plus, you're young, so you'll have time to watch a lot more stuff. Plus, you watch a lot of movies, probably more movies than me, Amy. I swear my dad is so mean. He has his own preferences with food, and if he cooks stuff that he doesn't like, he won't eat it. But when I do the same, he scolds me and just tells me to just get used to it. He's just stuck in his one thing. But like, what if you just cook something for yourself, Amy? Like, you don't need to feed it to him. Like, you can make your Japanese curry and just eat it yourself, or your sister. I'm sure your sister will enjoy it.
No, I cannot stand coffee jelly, Amy.
Oh damn, you didn't like it. Do you like regular coffee?
I am addicted to coffee. I think I was saying in Golden's chat before, I drink like 3 to 4 coffees a day. Australia has fantastic coffee, and even our cheap $1 coffee is fantastic. And yeah, I'm a bit of an addict when it comes to that. It's like my only real vice. I don't drink alcohol. I don't drink energy drinks or anything like that. But I rely on coffee to get through life. But I do not like coffee and jelly. I think that's a terrible combination.
I want to try it one day. See how it is.
Oh, do you like jelly?
Yeah, I like jelly.
Oh,
like
see, that's I don't.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the jelly part you don't like.
It's 100% the jelly part that I don't like, and yeah. So I love coffee, but then when I had, because I actually had jelly pudding at a maid cafe in Japan in Akihabara, and it was like one of those. Yeah, like a coffee jelly pudding. So it was kind of like tiramisu, and I hated it so much, and I was just like, what the fuck is this? So it's kind of like cake with jelly in it as well, and yeah, I could not do that.
Fair
Because when I
enough.
went over to Japan, to Japan, they had a Persona anniversary and they had a Final Fantasy anniversary going on at the same time. So I was just going to all the cafes, like the random pop-up cafes dedicated to Final Fantasy and Persona, and trying out all their random stuff.
Yeah, they're like
And,
pop-up cafes look really nice. How do they taste though?
Oh, that honey bread that you see in the animes, where it's like a loaf of bread and then they put cream and ice cream and shit in it.
Yeah.
That's the greatest thing in existence, man. I still think about that to this day. Hey,
Oh,
I'm
they
just
look
like
so fluffy. Damn, I really gotta try that one day too.
honey bread, bro. It's so good, and I love it. But then, like, when you get anything jelly, because they love jelly over there, and I'm just like, oh, far out. And then there's sushi. So you have sushi every now and then.
Me, yeah, I ate sushi.
Yeah. In Canada, is your sushi like the aruri and the nigiri stuff, where it's like the bed of rice and then you have the meat on top of it, or do you have rolls?
We have both. It depends on like where you go, but we have both. So we have that would be called sashimi, right? I think.
Yes.
The one, and sushi would be the rolls.
The roll,
think.
yeah. So they just do basically sashimi in every
In Australia?
restaurant there, and it's all in Japan.
Oh, okay. They don't even have rolls. What?
Nah,
That's
no,
crazy.
like so we went to a bunch of like sushi restaurants, like just because Belinda's addicted to sushi, and I don't like raw fish, and they don't really have chicken as an option over there. It's mostly just fishes and octopus and stuff like that. And
Yeah, meat
so I
is a bit
wasn't
more
vibing-
expensive there.
Yeah, and so I wasn't really vibing with the sushi over there, and I'm like, I prefer my shitty, uncultured chicken sushis. Like, I'll stick with that, and so yeah, I didn't really eat too much sushi over there, but yeah, we've been trying to go back to Japan for since we were meant to go back during the pandemic with the kids. So in 2020 we had booked tickets for the whole family to go over because in 2018 Belinda and I went over there for a whole month by ourselves, and
Nice.
then 2020 we had tickets to go with the whole family, and then pandemic happened, couldn't go over there and stuff like that, and we haven't been able to go back for the last 2 years, but because my son wants to be an exchange student. And so yeah, we wanted to get him over there so he could get a bit of experience and whatnot.
Yeah, that'll be
And,
that's a good experience because traveling is quite important. So if you could do it as an exchange student, in my opinion, I always recommend going for it.
Oh yeah, sorry, I was just reading chat. Yeah, I hope so too, cuz.
Yeah, I could get back in chat too, but
Oh,
enter this crazy fight, like too many spiders.
hey Hiko, sorry to just drop it on you, bro, but I've got to shoot off.
Yeah, no worries.
I'll
You stay here for
definitely
like
keep
3 hours. Like, that's pretty good. Like nobody needs to ever stay here for the full time. Like it's not a big.
Oh no.
But
I
yo,
just
thank you
enjoyed
so much
chatting
for
with
coming. We just lost track of time.
Yeah, I'll catch everyone in chat later, and I'll probably see you in chat. I've just got to go be an adult and do responsibilities.
No worries. All right, thank you for coming on. It was a lot of fun.
Catch you later, bro. Catch you.
All right, peace. Let's see what chat was saying. Yeah, and you're not forcing people to watch the oldies. Yeah, that's how the people are with Pokemon and Gen 1ers. Yeah, definitely. Let's see. Yeah, they made this dish that I've avoided for years now, and he still has to scold me like, seriously, get over it. Is it like a dish he made that you just don't like? What's that dish called? I really gotta stay out of the map. Bleach, I can't. Psyche K, yeah, Psyche K is everyone's comfort series. Oh, I don't know how to cook. Well, you can try to start learning. You can try it out. Hopefully, I don't think Japanese curry is that hard. It might be, yeah, it might be medium level. But I'd suggest getting married to me so I can force you to cook food to me. I just want to quickly share my Bleach experience. This is... Man, I clicked on it again. The music stops. This is my first long anime I ever watched and had no idea of the concepts of fillers. I was completely vibing with Bleach. When did you watch Bleach? Until all of a sudden they introduced these bad type people. I was so confused considering Ichigo just changed motives. What are these bad type people? I don't remember seeing that.
Shall we have some tea?
I then learned of fillers, and I was so mad before I was myself to watch it all, but fuck Bleach fillers. They have sites that like tell you which episodes are fillers and stuff like that. Yeah, see, like Spy Family fillers is what it should be. What the author intends or what they missed or to fix anything up to like enhance the series, then it's fine. There's a few like what the pacing sucks, like the actual story will be okay at its peak and then just be boom, complete change of story.
Is there something
Milk,
you're awaiting?
milk. And bread and sushi. Rolls were introduced to the West to bring sushi. Oh. That's interesting because like I personally don't like seaweed. Like in a roll it's fine, but like just the seaweed by itself, like I can't stomach it. Just us. So it's puri with potato curry. Oh, pretty cool. The potato curry is so bad. I guess you don't like potatoes, huh? You're like my little brother. Oh, see, welcome back. Never had potato curry. I asked Yahiko to marry me and he ignored it. Oh, when you were 12. Yeah, then it's fine. Like, you can watch the whole series. Like, it's fine. You're 12. You're a kid. It'll be fun. I don't even remember. I just wanted to take that poor memory out of my head. My first anime was Fairy Tail and all. I felt like too young for the people here. Gintama fillers. I wouldn't even consider them fillers. I would just consider them troll episodes. Yeah, we used to have all the time back then, man. Come home, watch anime for like 10 hours, go to sleep, and study if I had to study. I would like finish my work in school though. I would try to. OP fillers are good, some are bad. Yeah, I feel like any One Piece watcher should just read the anime or read the manga till like you get to like a good point. Bleach that brought me into Gintama. Did you see the Gintama commercial where he was like copying Bleach's like Bankai? Or did you see one of the Bleach parody episodes? Because that's what they did. I mean, I consider rolls with sushi the paper inside and outside. Both of them would be considered a roll to me. Yeah, lots of people just eat the seaweed like a snack, but like I'm like, I can't do that. I was a big Bleach fan for 2 years before Gintama. Oh, that would be a much different Blue Sea. Gintoki reading Shonen Jump and saying you wanted a Bankai is what sold Gintama for. Yeah, I remember that commercial when I saw that too. That was great. Gintama too good, man. I miss it. It was a good time. I miss it, but I'm also glad it ended. It didn't like drag on too long either. It's a nice, pretty contained series. Like, you know, 360 episodes, pretty respectable. Still in this dungeon. What am I doing? Look, there's a chest there. Bro, how did those people impersonating me get so far away? Not once have I felt Gintama. Yeah, okay, I didn't say Gintama dragged on. I'm saying I'm glad it ended when it wanted to end, as opposed to dragging on. I miss it. It's really satisfactory. As much as I miss it, it is really satisfactory, yeah. Because I'd rather have quality over quantity. I think making it more serious near the end was a good decision. Yeah, and they did it. They did their making it serious in their own way, right? In its own unique Gintama way, which is what I like.
Yeah, I have detected.
So it still felt like Gintama. Bleach is coming back this year. Yeah, I saw. Oh shit, not this dude. Oh, actually, I can actually fight it now. We just have this heal point. Alright, let's see what moves he's got. Okay, somehow that missed me. Which is good, because I don't think my timing was that good on it either. Oh, my hands are starting to hurt again, which is weird. My hands usually don't hurt while I'm playing these. Probably coming back from yesterday's pain. I have no clue what's going on in this game sometimes. I honestly still think I prefer easy. Maybe because I'm playing on Nightmare, maybe my thoughts are a bit different.
Let's go. Allow me.
Ichigo could be picking his nose and I would cheer. Simping for Ichigo, huh? I didn't really expect someone simping for Ichigo. What the fuck is that? Jesus Christ, another boss. And to me, I liked it because you get so invested in the characters and then boom, death. It's so funny. Dude, I hate it made it serious till the end though. Yeah, well, when I rewatched it, like the ending parts, then I'm like, okay, a lot of things made much more sense and it was a much more enjoyable experience. Well, watching all this shit go down while bopping to yes, I know, no, Bokurawa. Ichigo could be picking his nose. Oh yeah, I read that. Final Shinsengumi arc, it was torture. Cried so much. I think she meant hate in like a playful way. Help me with what? You're Ichigo simping, you need help with that? Oh yeah, they're always just yelling. And but they're really playful yelling, so I'm always fine with them yelling at each other. Simp for Ichigo a lot. I think I've only seen it in recent years. I've seen Purse simp for it, but otherwise I've never really seen it. But that's just me. Like, obviously I'm not gonna see people simping until later on. It's fine for you when you got a game to focus on. You're just sitting there. It's okay. I felt left out when they were talking about books and stuff like that, which is fine. Like, I don't mind because I'm playing the game. There's a huge ass spider. What the fuck?
Look, guys, they're over
What was that yell?
Grace, it's huge.
This, and maybe it'll feel sorry for you.
Don't worry, it's just the auto mod. It's not you. Oh god, these voices.
What's with this place? These freaky bugs are everywhere. Hey, you there, monstrums! Okay.
No one talks
we
about how
plead
good the
guilty.
beach is.
We'll behave. We won't run away. So
I'm glad the fans get the final arc, but give me Yona season 2 instead, truly.
What do we do? It seems like they're sorry.
Sorry, hell, they're chock full of shit. They'll wait for us to turn our backs, then they'll fly the coop again.
That is also my prediction.
I can't press A on this one, or X, and get through it.
Oh, you guys got us all wrong. Look at his puppy eyes. You see any lies here?
Second, I can fix the screen here. Like that. I think that's good.
Heddle's right. Even these
I've
clips
delayed
don't
watching
deserve
Cowboy
something so
Bebop.
harsh.
It's fine, it's fine. Like, watch it when you're in the mood for it, right? You can't just be like, I need to watch it now. Like, watch it when you're in the mood for it. It's so funny on YouTube, same. Okay, so I need to watch Agretsuko Season 4, but I'm behind on that. I heard Agretsuko Season 4 isn't good, or it's just the same stuff over and over again. But let me know when you watch it. I tried watching Pop Team Epic and watching after 2 minutes. Yeah, it's probably just not your type of comedy. And it only takes like a few minutes to realize if the show is for you or not. It's so funny on YouTube compilation, but it's so bad as a show, goddamn. Give me Haikyuu Season 5 and Sangatsu Season 3. Sangatsu is the one that truly, truly deserves a new season. Level 30, what is this game? You can't equip stuff? Fuck Agretsuko at this point, Retsuko is just stupid. I think I watched Season 2 and then I stopped. Emotionally invest in Retsuko because she reminds me so. Yeah, it's nice. I think it just comes from it's just being stretched out too far. That's all. Flashguard 1.5. That's pretty good. Wade plus 15. Flash move times 2. Defense plus 20. That's pretty good too. Ooh, bandana. Shield rank 2. Okay, that's pretty good. Boji is such a good boy. Boji is too good. I love Boji. This is not a personal attack, just me being tired. Okay, then yeah, that's better. That's even better. I'm glad you said that. Yeah, Retsuko is very nice. I just like her because she's also an accountant. Oh yeah, that's true. And sings karaoke to let her stream. Boji's baby. Where did Boji come from? Oh yeah, Boji's baby. Boji's literally a baby. Oh, because you want the positivity. Ah. God, that scream though. The scream came out of nowhere. Yo, we on our wheelies. Are you fucking joking? The scream's how I feel right now. Are you did I not save? No, I did save. So why is it not doing damage?
I will not permit it.
We'll just keep the spinning heel one. Yeah, I kind of like that one better. What else do I need to do? It seems to be fine. Burn you. I miss Neko arc. I've never watched Fate even once in my life. Alright. Oh, Amy missed the burn you. Okay. When Amy is back, tell her I'll say it again. Good luck with this enemy. Yeah. I think I'm tired. I want to go to sleep now. Let's see how hard it is. Let's hope it's not too much of a pain. Because like I don't want to level up and stuff. This is why I don't play like. That's why I usually play on like hard mode. So I guess it depends. Like each leg has a different thingamajiggy, huh?
Let's go.
Here I go.
Ah, why am I on someone else's Twitch? All right. I'll give a quick about. So basically what Cerulean Skies is like a hub or a collective. So basically a lot of people can come on, especially like smaller streamers. They can come together, they can collaborate in a space. We can get like cross our audiences together. I guess, yeah. So in like Cerulean Skies, there's no one like above each other. So if someone does more work than or streams more often on the channel, we're still the same as others. But anywho, the point is it's just a place for people to get together, you know, talk, do collaborations, get help. Like if someone wants help streaming or starting up, kind of like a launch pad. Damn, my last elevator pitch was better. But that's kind of the general gist of things. So that's why I kind of move these streams where I have people talking to Cerulean Skies, because I feel like people can just come on at any moment. And like it's an open schedule, so people can just sign up for slots and then just start streaming. So it's more like an open concept. Like other, you know, streamers kind of like group up. Oh, that's pretty nice. I really like Claw Snatch. There you go.
Allow me.
Okay, I gotta watch out for other moves that come out randomly.
It must have a weakness somewhere. If it does, my gift will be able to see it.
Oh, I can't even see the fireballs. Like, how is that fair? Oh, the camera angle is not it. Does this change a state each time or something? This guy's also level 29, which is crazy hard. Okay, I gotta really destroy these eggs before they hatch, because they become a major pain. How'd that... So it seems to switch like each section, like when it stomps or something.
It's down. Now's our chance.
Mother, I just missed my whole chance. Great. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. That's a good amount of damage. I just gotta do that what, like a few times. What the? Bro, this fight without items is impossible. Oh, I can't change my equipment either. You're back. I'm going full sweaty mode. I don't know. I don't know if I can keep all my no items, man. So each character has like a pierce, a bash, or a slash attack. So 3 types of attacks, and this boss needs all 3. So if one person dies, then it's kind of hard to do a no item one. He might be too tired to get sweaty. Yeah, it is a bit much. But it's not looking too bad, so let's hope it goes okay. Oh, let me give a few more tries. I just gotta get used to the boss too as well, right? And make sure he doesn't fucking lay eggs. I hate those. Which one is it? What the hell? Why is none of the... Okay, let's just go to another...
It must have a weakness somewhere. If it does, my gift will be able to see it.
What? Why is nothing working? I am so confused. It was working fine before. Like, see, everything is doing blue damage. Oh, there. Now it's fine. What the hell? God, I hate the camera angles. I'm so confused. Why does it not do any damage? I literally try all 3 characters on a leg, so it should work. What do you need my PS so I can play 8 and 9? Aw. Yeah, but what happened to it? Like, why is it not working? What the hell?
We'll never kill this thing just by throwing ourselves at it.
It must have a weakness somewhere. If it does, my gift will be able to see it.
Oh, that makes sense. So I guess it doesn't really matter which skill you have. Oh, and I guess you can see these too. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's strange that I can't do any... Oh, there you go. I think they're just weak to doll in general. Fuck, I got hit. What the hell? Anywho, let's take out this one.
It's down. Now's our chance.
All right, let him have it.
Oh, please hit. Kind of hit. Oh well. God, I hate poison.
It is dangerous.
Oh, great.
Stay back.
Okay, it's this one. Oh shit, that move is scary. It's just hard to see where everything what's going on. Like the projectiles just come out of nowhere and hit you. That's why I'm having a bit of trouble seeing everything. Also, fuck it. I hate poison. There's no rules on fucking status effects. Where's my antidote? And she fucking lost so much HP on it too. Oh, are you?
Taking point.
Okay, I think I got it though. I don't think it's too bad. I traded my one to get my son his PS5 and then loaned his PS4 to his maid because his one broke. Oh, so you need to get your what you loaned back. But the PS5 can play PS4 games. Your grandparents are finally gone. Yo, Amy, welcome back. PS5, but at what cost? I love them, but it's annoying to have guests for over more than 3 days. Yeah, I feel you. How's the guest you have over? He's doing fine. He doesn't live with us, so that's good. My mom's not here, so I don't think he'll stay over or anything, but he'll visit. We're already having such a hard time without her, so... I don't need to sleep all crammed on my floor mattress. Oh yeah, you have to give up your bed too. I hate to live and sacrifice the bed for the oldies. In Maori culture, we give up our beds for our older generation. Hence why I bought a really small house so they wouldn't come around. Seth is a savage. Oh, it's his PS5, fair enough. Just like my brother, I played Persona 5 on my PS Vita because my brother had the PS4. So when he was sleeping, I would like connect to it and play it through the PS Vita. Because he had a family downstairs, so I couldn't come downstairs and play it. And my dad doesn't let me play games at night anyway, so... Or back then he didn't. Let's just try to get used to this vision. Hey, you got a skill finish, nice. Also, I shouldn't play as Doll. Nice. Oh, he's already down? Nice. Even though I didn't get my special or anything. Okay, that's half his health, so I just gotta do that one more time, and we're good. Okay? That's pretty good. Oh, I know I hate that move. Fuck, it's hard to see in the vision, too. Oh, no, at all. Nice, okay. Oh, that shit. Oh no, not the tail move. Fuck. Okay, Doll, it's up to you. Okay, what else do we have? This one? No, please. Spare me. Wheelies. At least we didn't have to deal with any spiders. Like the spider eggs. Nice. Let's keep this up. Oh god. No! Bro, see? I can't even see that leg. I can't see the tail. That's why this boss is annoying. I feel like I'm spoiled by Sekiro now, man. You spiders, yeah. Man. This boss is just annoying. But with items, like, it's completely fine. But me being stupid, I'm like, no items. Shit. I don't want to. Oh, why am I playing as Doll? Shit, I need Doll for the end. As she's stronger against spiders. Or just whatever her type is. Oh, how'd that hit me? Please hit. Little bit. Alright, let's keep this up. Take out the legs. Oh, that was close. Not the tail, man. I didn't know I could actually hit it straight up. Okay, it's okay. Let's just take out all the legs. Did it crash? Okay, I think there's one more leg. And we should be fine. What? Oh my god, that tail extends far. Oh, he crashed. Okay, thank god. There you go. That's how we do it. Oh snap, Nem, welcome, welcome. How is that boss easier than the other mini boss? Okay, so the thieves escaped. I guess we still gotta chase them, huh? Alright, perfect. Oh man, I'm just dead. I am tired. But Nem, welcome, welcome. I'm glad you got to see me beat the boss. Got to see something entertaining. From boring Europe. Do you live in Italy now though? But yeah, good morning, Nem. 100% Romanian born and grown, living in Italy since 2009. Italy sounds like fun. checked out your sound check earlier. What's a sound check? Oh, Seth, did you get to see you got to see a 3D VTuber now, right? Oh yeah, I wanted to explain VTubers to you, but that's fine. I think you got the general gist of it. Italy doesn't seem fun? Whoa. Looks pretty, but not fun. Ignore Amy, she's in her villain arc. She's always in her villain arc. Italy is less expensive than France or even Germany, though. Nice job with the boss that I didn't watch until you beat it. It's fine. Sometimes people just watch streams, they don't even watch the game. I do that with retro games sometimes. You know what's fun? India. I should visit India one day. Yeah, I should. Let's go. You beat the big tarantulas. I mean, I've already had curry. Better curry, yeah, I guess so. Yahiko share pizzas with Amy in India. Yahiko, my boy, you sound tired? Yeah, I do. It is late. It's like 4 a.m. It's okay. He's a streamer. Let him work his ass off a bit or two. What happened to last time? We were like, nah, if you're sleepy, you can go to sleep. Making it seem like it's a job for me. Yeah, Nem's model is cute. It is very nice. Added sound alerts to my stream. Hey, let's go. Sound alerts was too fun. Let's see. Oh, stream elements can't do a sound alert either? Damn, that sucks. Oh, you guys have been seeing a map. That's boring. Give me a second. There you go. Man, I've got to stop clicking. I heard the cacophony in M. Amy just likes to be the villain in this chat. I don't want to hear that from Lucy. It is your job and your life depends on it.
Is there something we are awaiting?
My life does depend on it. This is the only thing that keeps me sane, man. Or just games in general. All I'm requesting for Cerulean Skies is to add Power Kirby. Maybe I'll get maybe I'll register better TTV with Cerulean Skies. I'll do that up so people can do Cat Jam and stuff like that. I'll do that. What do you mean you don't want to hear from me? You know what I mean.
Is there something
I wouldn't call her a
awaiting?
jerk though. No, I just mean because you're always yelling. I didn't mean it like in a mean way or anything. See, like Amy said jerk, and I'm like, no, I wouldn't call her a jerk. She's just having fun. We're just having fun. As for sound clips, I'm excited to think what you guys think of. I think I have too many sound effects, to be honest. All right, and with that, I shall end. Let's see who is streaming. Is Jack still gonna stream? If Jack's gonna stream, then I don't think I need to end. Let's see, admin chat, general. Oh, I'm not on Cerulean Skies. Seems like it. Up to date. What are you guys talking about in this chat? Whatever. Actually, I'll just raid. Whatever. Let's just do the raid. It's fine. Not a big deal. Song is pretty nice. Let's see if we have anyone to raid. Let's see. Get some rest. Thank you. Thank you. Do you live to justify yourself as the nice and kind person, Yahiko? Is this what it's about?
Shall we have
I
some
mean, I
tea?
still call like Lucy a villain, not like forcefully, like playfully. So I don't know what you're talking about, Amy. I think I'm being pretty fair here. Have a terrible night. All right, I will. Hope your back falls off and your neck hurts from a bad sleeping position. That's very specific, Amy. I don't know where you how it's that specific. Oh yeah, Seth, I put your Twitter in the chat.
Is there something we are awaiting?
Is it still Soul Couture? Sterling Skies has his own. I don't even think we need a raid call. We could just say hi. The skies came crashing down. Are you down, 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 down? Okay. I got that from me. I have neck pain and back fell off. You'd be shrimping. You'd be truly shrimping. Alright, let's send a raid over. Re-inks stream. Re-inks. Anya, Amy is a mean shrimp. Re-inks stream. I think that's right. Alright, the raid has been created. But yo, thank you guys so much for watching. I guess we can give the socials. So we have the about. Then we have the socials. So for the socials, the Twitter is just an announcement account. So it just literally tweets when people go live and stuff like that. So that's about all it tweets. We have our Discord. So if you want to interact with any of us, we're all in there. We're having a good time. All the channels are categorized. We even have a books channel. So feel free to talk in there. And many other channels. And our website basically just explains a bit more in detail about what we're about. It was fun. Yeah, it was fun, guys. Thank you for watching. We got through that spider boss quickly, thank God. I wasn't stuck on that forever. And then I have my socials if you guys want to check me out. But all right, bye everyone. See y'all. So we'll be rating Reinks, which is another 3D VTuber, and she's playing Cave Story, which we had Sphere play, which I'm still extremely angry that I missed most of it, but story for another day. Bye everyone. Oh yeah, burn you.